Hello! Hello and welcome. Why is my staff out? Damn. Hi! Hello, happy Sunday. We're a little late to the ball today, but because we're doing something special today, we're a little on the later side. Echo already? Take that one out too. Yo, scuff. The scuff is real. Heckin', thank God we haven't actually started yet. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy freaking Sunday. How are we all doing today? How are you doing? Hello, hello. I hope you guys are excited because I'm really excited. I'm like, I ran some errands before getting my way over here, and I was like, oh my God, I haven't eaten yet. Just saw Muddy laying the ball gun in the back. So pretty. Yeah. Heckin', I was running errands and doing some stuff before stream today, and holy moly, did I forget to eat. So I grabbed like a cheese and crackers platter, and I've just been munching on that like nom 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 nom. How are you doing today, guys, though? Hello, Guardian. Hello, Schmorg. Hello, Drill. We're just kind of getting the vibe, feeling things in. And then Lily and I will come together and get heckin' things started. Are you guys excited? This game looks so fucking cute, but like we were chilling out yesterday and both of us like unanimously decided like immediately we're like, we need to touch this game completely blind. We need to know nothing about this game just for the complete utter raw chaos. And I'm so ready. What happened to purging the charity event, chat? Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, I can purge it. It's gone. If anyone wants to reach me about any rewards and stuff, I have them saved as well as Din. I was gonna keep it up just to make sure everybody got their prizes, and I had thought about putting the full body prize on there, but I figured I would just send the full body prize to the winner when Din finishes it, and then we can be done with that. But yeah, no, I kind of Loki Guardian Dax, I did forget. I've been so busy with work and kind of figuring that. God, I'm so hungry. I was so hungry. Heckin'. Ooh. But again, how is everybody today? How is everybody? What's your favorite? Heckin', I bought some like quick snacks aside from this cheese and cracker platter. Already this week looks like it's gonna be freaking not like jam-packed, but it feels like I feel like this coming week is gonna be a good week. I'm really like looking forward and like positive. No worries. Hope you're doing well. Been crazy busy lately, but wanted to stop in and say hi. Oh yeah. Hopefully you're not getting too overwhelmed. JC Player, hello. How you doing? How are we doing today? We're just getting into some chill vibes before we start jumping into things. Heckin'. I have to like keep an eye on Discord because whenever I'm like, what? Oh. Wawa. Oh. How did he know? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We'll be starting pretty relatively soon. How are we doing? Let's not dilly-dally too much and just chatting before people start thinking a coworker I just liked finally got fired. Oh. Okay. Pretty good day? All right. Yeah, no, if that's a good day, there you go. That makes sure my controller is like working too. Alrighty. I have to also get Fujitech at some point ready because holy moly. But yeah, I've my brain, I don't know, my brain is just like full of like gushy vibes right now. I'm really happy. I got some things done. Yesterday we actually went a little bit longer than I thought we did. It was fun. It was a lot of heckin' fun. I'm gonna jump not quite into the game yet. We're just gonna go wah wah wah. Just to make sure that like things are working. And I might want to consider heckin', let's see, how are my game levels looking? My game level looks quite fine. This looks really Final Fantasy-ish for not a Final Fantasy game. Let's lower the music just a bit. Okay. Visibility. Change language, keybinds, more options. Darken BG. Frame rate, more options. Screen shake. Network player screen shake. What are we gonna be into? What are we getting into? Oh heck, rabbit game? Rabbit game. Heckin'. So Lily had approached me about this game about 2-3 weeks ago, and she was like, have you heard about this game? And I was like, no, I haven't. And I looked into it, and it looks really, really cute and really, really like chaotic. And I was like, what? Are you proposing a collab? And we just started talking about it for a little bit. And yeah, here we are. So I'm really excited to get a look at this game and see like what it's all about. It's apparently, some people have told me it's a roguelike with like raid mechanics. Someone told me it's kind of like Toho-ish, which it can be kind of bullet helly. And then you kind of just choose a class and you kind of go from there. And maybe the reason she's playing this game with you, so I'm sorry for what you're going to go through. I will have tons of fun, no worries. Super cute, played the demo for an hour, and was like, this is adorable and fun. Hell yeah. Yep, so right now, I'm just waiting on Lily to kind of hype up her chat before we get into things. And I'm just eating cheese and crackers right now because I'm so hungry. Dancer Rabbit? Is that this cute little orange one here? I feel like it's this one. She looks like a dancer. She looks really, really cute. I really like this one, this big sworded one. She looks really, really cute. And I also like this little mage one. She also breaks the game. I mean, I'm no stranger to breaking games, so we'll see what happens. We'll see who breaks the game first. Big Hat? Everyone enjoys Big Hat. I'd probably like the Assassin, but I haven't tried it yet. Oh. Yeah, they don't show all of them here. The classic raiding experience. We were so excited and brain rotting yesterday that didn't occur to either one of us. It didn't occur to either one of us to set up our Fugi tech. Assassin is the short-haired one below Dancer? Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, we didn't set up anything. We were like, we're just gonna jump into this. It's gonna be probably chaotic. I do know, her name escapes me and I feel so bad. She was in Pam's Final Fantasy concert. She sang a song for Rabbit and Steel. I just don't know which song it was, but she sang for this game, and that's so freaking cool. I'm so ready for this. I haven't played anything. I don't think I've ever played a roguelike. I don't think I've ever played a roguelike. Yeah, I can't recall her name at the moment. But, I think she sang, I think she sung Dedicated to Moonlight with Pam in the concert. I can't quite remember, but she was very lovely. Very lovely voice. Yeah, we should be fine. This whole thing is going to be absolute chaos. It's gonna be absolute freaking chaos. I haven't played any sort of mechanics. I don't think I've ever played a roguelike before. When I really think about all the games I've played, I don't think I've ever played a roguelike. I've never played Super Meat Boy. I've never played Binding of Isaac. I've never played Hades. I've never played any of those. So I have no idea. Do you want me to give you tips or do you want to figure it out for yourself? Oh, no. It's a bullet hell roguelike. Oh, yeah. No, me and Lily, like, the first question I asked when we started talking was, hey, I don't know if you want to take a moment to look at the game and kind of see what we're getting into, or if you want to just unleash absolute chaos and go completely blind. And she was like, no, absolutely blind. We have to do it has to be absolutely blind. That's the best way. And I was like, let's go. Let's go. I'm here to watch Lily suffer. You're just collateral. I'm not sorry. Oh, don't worry. My chat loves to watch me suffer too. I'm if anything, freaking fuck. I should have set up a coño counter. We've already joked. Oh, thank you for the headpads, Varendell. We've already joked that that like there's gonna probably be a moment where we're just gonna be speaking Spanish to one another, and whether it be Wave or Burple is gonna have a fun time with that. Y'all don't understand. Anybody who has seen me play Final Fantasy, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Ooh. I'm gonna stop eating my cracker like a 5-year-old. Fucking health Fuji tech. And I'm also ready for this music. I love games that have freaking banger ass music. I'm so ready. Okay, so let's see. How do we do this? There's offline. There's friends only. Wah!
Oh!
Hello! It looks
Vicky
like
is here. A fellow painting chat.
Hold on, I gotta put on my... Wah, there we go. hello. I am also a pink thing.
Yes, introduce yourself for the chat for anybody that hasn't met you.
Alrighty. I'm a professional, I swear. Hello,
Oh, so am I. Same.
Hello, my name is Kiki Chiona. I am a Magic Girl VTuber. I play a variety of games. I suck at all of them, but the main part is having fun. So here I am. Hello.
I love how you own that. Meanwhile, I'm like, I'm the best gamer in the universe, and I walk off a cliff. Like,
I suck at games. Nothing you can do will help.
Amazing.
We're here to have fun, not be good.
Oh yeah, no. Speak for yourself. I'm here to fucking be a menace. I'm here to be a menace. I'm here to make this everybody's problem. So we're gonna be playing Rabbit and Steel today. Have you played this?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, we're both playing blind. Awesome.
We're both
It
blind.
has Nui. It's cute. It's giving magical girl vibes. I figured it was
Yes.
the perfect thing for our first collab together. To play Nui and Steel and see what happens.
Absolutely. There we go. I have only heard of this game in passing, and I was just telling chat because a while back I was in a concert that was like Final Fantasy 14 based and stuff and singing songs, and one of the singers that was in that concert actually sang a song for this game. And I was
That's
like,
really cute.
I was like, oh my god. And I can't remember which song it was, but it's very, very cute. Like, the songs that I've heard in this game are absolutely adorable. But other than that, I've never played it. People have told me it's a bullet hell. People have told me it's a roguelike. People have told me it's like Toho. And I'm like, cool, I don't know shit about none of those things.
Believe none of them. Believe none of them. Like, rule number one of the stream, did your chat lies to you all the time. Hello, pink thing. Hello, cuter pink thing. Oh, Burple means you.
Oh, thank you.
He's my mod, but I'm so used to this bullshit. But I'm so used to this bullshit from you people like... We have Magical Girl Pink Thing and Cat Pink Thing. Yeah. Objectively, I should be your Magical Girl mascot because, like, the Necromorph version is the more... It's like QB, but, like, far less threatening.
Are you saying I made a contract with you?
I mean, you're here, ain't you?
I mean, that is very true. It's usually this freaking feathered thing I'm holding in my hands that I made the contract with. Maybe you guys are related?
The booby.
The booby, yeah.
I love him. I love them so much.
Yeah.
Me too.
He was like, become Maguka, give gallbladder. And I was like, okay.
Here, have your gallbladder for power. I mean, gallbladder versus soul. I'll give up the gallbladder. Fuck
yeah,
it.
I mean, you don't need it. You don't need it.
You don't need it.
Just live
you just don't eat. Just don't eat fatty food. You're fine.
No. No.
Nah, no, we're never giving up cheese.
God strike me dead before he takes away my fucking cheese.
I love cheese.
Exactly.
It's so good.
No, like, come on. Like, anybody who tells me that I can't have, like, butter chicken or a quesadilla or anything, nah, sorry, bye.
I've never had butter chicken. Is it good?
It is lovely. It is lovely.
It sounds nice. Like, there's a bunch of Indian restaurants here on the island, so I've never like, actually went in to try. I got dim sum today, though. Thanks so much for the follow-up!
The bread is here!
Oh.
Sacrifice your wisdom teeth if you still have any. I have only one set of wisdom teeth on my bottom jaw, and they ain't coming out because I lost a tooth that made room for the wisdom teeth to fit, so I'm good.
Heckin', I don't have wisdom teeth.
You don't? Like, did they get taken out, or did you just never have any?
No, like, so the three of them are way too deep in my frickin' skull that they are never coming out, and I actually am missing one of them.
Oh.
I don't have
evolution. Okay. Alright, so let's see how we play this shit. Start run. The classic raiding experience. Oh boy, if anybody has ever seen me play 14, which most of you guys have, you'll know that I'm not built to lead raids. I have led a raid entirely by accident once, and I did not enjoy that experience. Everybody started following me because I was screaming, because like my luck stat was saving me from all the attacks. So everybody started following me, and I was like, no, I've never played this before. I don't know what I'm doing. If I caused a wipe on stream, I would have been so embarrassed.
Let's see. I'm looking at here. We've got difficulty. There's cute, and then there's normal. Plan route. And then we have
we're playing normal.
Yeah, no. Lobby. There's offline friends only. Lobby is open to Steam friends. Oh, and then prepare. This will open your lobby. Click.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put this if I make it public, the chat's gonna fucking come in. So.
Man, okay, let's see. Press X.
Thanks so much for the follow, you guys. Fair warning, you
join.
cannot progress the story on multiplayer, but it's still good practice. Oh, I don't care. Like, we're still gonna, we're basically just playing for shits and giggles. Like, call this a kind of like first impression stream, because I want to see what gameplay this has.
Yeah. Hold on. How do I? Okay, hold on. Let me let you create the lobby then, because I don't know what I'm doing. Let me let you create the lobby.
All right, we're gonna do
I think. Let me see. Where's Hemkim? Where's Hemkim Steam?
I watched your Nikki video, and I was wondering would you prefer the Nikes wear men instead of girls, or if they made the story not serious and hope the Nike game.
I think I would prefer if they owned that it was just like a goofy, ecchi game and didn't try to get serious at all. But men Nikkes would have been nice as well. The main thing that bothers me with Nikke is just how they approach their horny in general, and that there's a bit of a tonal dissonance. But like, if the game was like, hey, let's fucking goon it up from the get-go, I would not care. Or get serious, alternatively, and don't do the goofy ecchi. Your character designs are for the most part pretty fucking good. Just you don't need the goon bait. It's fine. But men Nikkes would have been great. I would have loved that. I would have loved seeing some beautiful ass men's shaking their asses for the camera.
I've heard that Nikke actually has a really good story. But yeah, no, it's kind of hard to take a little seriously with how its presentation comes out.
Yeah, sadly, like, I can't take it seriously. However, they are making an anime, so I am excited to watch that.
Apparently.
Hopefully that can actually let me get to know the story a little bit better. Because I want to, because I've read some lore on it, because I have worked with Nikke, like, once before. And I like the lore. It's pretty interesting.
It's funny because I've also apparently recently heard, and it's not related with Nikke, but it's related to an anime adaptation of game. And apparently the Nier anime came back.
Oh yeah, they're working on that.
Yeah, apparently that came back, and it was like, what? What do you mean that came back? Largely agree. It's less about the fetish bait itself and more the tonal dissonance and how it detracts for it. Yeah, again, it's like when you're trying to tell.
I'm actually glad to hear that some people do agree with me, because again, it was all meant in good fun. Like,
yeah, it's that thing of like, it's understandable. Like if at the end of the day you want to be like horny on main, but at the same time, if you're trying to tell a serious story, I bouncing beach balls to the face and like high def zooms in on feet and like jerking off.
What game is giving me the same problem lately?
Huh?
So people can see that I judge fairly. Azure Lane. I was ride or die with Azure Lane until very recently because they've started doing the exact same thing, and I can't say I'm very happy with it. It doesn't look good. It's just like so in your face horny, and it's like, come on, guys, you guys had such nice units. Like, this was not necessary. But I digress.
Okay, what's press? There we go.
My rabbit girl's named Casey. There we go.
Okay, let's see. Which bunny do I want to play? There's Wizard Rabbit.
I'm playing Big Sword.
Sword Bun. Let's see. Heavy Blade Rabbit, Dancer Bunui, Twirling Rose, Falling Petal, Lily Blossom, Golden Grace. Yo, we're about to play Spin the Wind. Let's see. Demi Life, Lat Target, Lat Life. What am I reading? Summon Spirit.
You're actually like reading the abilities. I'm gonna just press button.
You know what? Spin the Wind. We're just gonna spin the wind then. I've seen only gifs of this bunny and she spins. So
it's so cute.
Oh, they're skins.
Lily's gonna
like
dash herself into damage and then die several times. I mean, you might be right. Have you seen me?
Let's see. We're gonna go.
She's a way better gamer than Lily. I mean, you might be, considering you actually read shit.
I sometimes read. I'm sometimes like, let me get like a general idea of what the hell I'm doing so that I can still do it badly anyway.
Woo! Wait, who's Squee?
It's me. It's me.
Oh, hello. But then there's someone else that's choosing a class that has your name on it.
Who the fuck
is that? Yeah.
Whom's the fuck?
You can change your colors. I'm gonna go with the standard because I think I like it the best.
Wait, hold on.
Amogus.
Oh no! What did I do? Stop!
You left.
Oh no! Good job, me. We're doing it. 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 Where's the? I wanted this one. Okay.
What do I think of armor crest plates with breasts for female characters? Does it make sense, or is it just not trying to not look horny? No, I think that you can have armor chest pieces. It depends on how you build them, though.
Okay, I think. Okay, wait, okay. Wait, why am I controlling
I don't
two
know
people?
who you are.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Why am I
Wait.
controlling two
Oh,
people?
did we just fucking sequence break? Great. You know what? Fuck it. We ball.
Okay. I was like, wait, why am I controlling two people? This
To
is weird.
battle. To battle.
Okay, let's go. How
Do
the
you
fuck-
read your 14? Oh my god, we sequence broke.
I have no idea
What
what
is
that
this?
means.
Spread out.
Oh god.
Just don't touch the green. Spread the
Don't-
fuck out.
I don't know
Oh my
how to
God.
spread out. Well,
Oh, you can't because you're controlling two characters. What?
yeah, no, that's why I'm like, wait, what do you mean? It's okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We got
Just
this.
yeet magic at it. Oh, if Squeaky dies, I'm gonna fucking die of
No.
How did you manage to break it so early? I didn't do it. Squeaky did it. I didn't break jack shit, bitch. Like, we broke it again. Look, hire me to play test your games.
You know
like
what's
I
re-
will get so much shit done.
You know what's really funny was that earlier, JC was like, oh man, we're gonna see, it's gonna be fun. Lily has a habit of breaking games. And I was like, I don't know, I tend to break games too, so let's see what happens.
I'm not breaking anything.
Ah, I'm dead. I am fucking dead as dicks.
Family. Do it for the family guy.
You went on the Fast and Furious ride.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
actually, there's a big damage from that. I have 4 hits remaining, chat.
You can do it, I believe. I believe.
Like, we sequence broke the game. Squeaky died immediately. Can I res you?
I mean, you can very well try. Ah, there
This
we
is
go.
Maxie the Cracker Frog level 3.
Okay.
We did it!
Hey, let's go.
Not even 10 minutes into actual gameplay and the shit broke. I mean, are you not impressed, chat?
Are you
He's
not
controlling,
entertained?
like, fucking, 2 characters at once. Big sword.
Yeah, I have no idea how. Like again. Oh, let's see.
Loot!
We're off to a fabulous start, Lily
Loot!
Slug.
I want all of it.
Choose your loot.
It's pretty common to see that kind of start now.
The pink things are multiplying. Yeah, there's gonna be pink things on.
2 people who can break the game playing together, that's still an impressive speed run to break a game.
Still impressive speedrun. Yeah, no, definitely.
Oh god.
Spread out.
Oh god.
It's funny because it's like spread out, and it's like I literally cannot tell the other character to fuck off.
Yeah, no, because it's attached to you.
Yeah, no, I come with my own parasites. Let's go.
Literally, you made a parasite for yourself.
All right, I'm literally just gonna be focusing on my main one.
Look,
She's-
I beat
she's-
14, I
she's-
can do this.
Yeah, no, I fucking yeah, exactly. We're good. We got this.
I'm gamer!
Knockback.
This is why I play Bard, because if I'm not playing Bard, fuck. If I don't play Bard, I can't fucking, like, attack from a distance.
Oh no.
But it's so cute, though.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with the fucking chibis for this game. Like,
They kind of give me like a Final Fantasy Tactics kind of like
thing,
flavor.
yeah, a little, almost giving me Bravely Default vibes. It's very
Yeah.
cute. We lost one of the Blueies, but it's okay. The other one's still Maybe they'll be such a pussy. Shut up, Burple. I'm gonna try Viper, I think. It's time for a job change.
Do it.
I mean, I need to because, like, I don't remember anything. Might as well start from scratch.
I'm considering if I still want to like keep maining White Mage because I have White Mage, Dark Knight, and Bard as well. But like I already know like I clean ass with Bard, as in I am the ass that's being wiped because I suck.
No, bitch, I'm the best bard on the universe. But like, I'm the best. I am the
You
best.
asked
Are you going to
Travis
join the healer strike?
I've heard about the
That's
healer
the
strike.
dumbest thing- That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
It's kind of
No, are
fucking
not being
dumb.
made redundant. Holy shit! Warriors can just heal themselves for like 50 years on
Yeah,
main.
and so have paladins. So it's just like
Yeah.
Just you know, just be friends with the Dark Knight. You'll be fine.
I'm
I'm a
Dark
bard. I
Knight.
can play a little ditty that apparently mitigates damage for me and my allies. I did not know this.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna play Dragoon. Dragoon is great, but like I don't want to floor tank it.
I was gonna say, like, I'll play floor tank. And make Stinian proud.
Yeah, you're gonna make the stinky proud.
A stinky and proud.
He is stinky.
He's so stinky.
I multiply, so I'm basically Graha. Graha plays like what? What does he play? He's like paladin and something else.
Lynn, don't say you're pretty okay at Black Mage. You were like, weren't you like the #1 Black Mage for like a brief period? Shut your
love that.
heckin' mouth. Oh, I'm like kind of
really want, like-
Black Mage.
My favorite update for Black Mage was the fact that you can pick up your ley lines and move them.
Yeah.
They
No
got tired of your
excuse.
shit.
No excuse. Move.
Move it. We're fighting the cactrolls now. Or small ear. Oh, these are Netherland dwarves. These are like tiny Benui ears.
yeah.
I know a lot about rabbits, so get ready for rabbit nerdery.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
Oh, bitch.
I'm ready for it. When
was
you
playing
said
the
cat,
cat.
I was thinking Scottish fold, but then I was like, no, wait, rabbit.
No. These are Netherland dwarves. They're
I am a damn
or-
good DRK.
they're like rabbits with like the Benuis, the Japanese ones that have like the bitty baby ears.
Mhm.
That they always look like baby, even if they're not baby.
Yeah.
They're so cute. Like I was just telling Chad before I called you up that like my friend that's like babysitting my rabbit for me sent me a video of her basically like running wild all over the
Also,
living
Lynn
room,
was
and I was
top
like, okay, well that's her
flower
living room
in
now.
Wrath of the Lich King.
But she's
I'm
like a
damn
duchy,
okay
so they do
MC
that.
Slow. Lynn is scary as fuck.
Oh yeah, no, Lynn's a scary Black Mage. She's a super scary Black Mage.
I've never even tried it.
I haven't tried it either, just because I don't want to cast only fire for 50 levels.
Yeah, no. One of the things that drove me nuts when I was like trying to fucking level up White Mage, because I wanted to jump into Astro, but that shit was real confusing real fucking fast.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, fine, I'll go back onto White Mage. So I have White Mage at like level like what,
Oh wait,
60,
we're not supposed to kill her.
70?
Mhm.
Ooh, oh, there is a cat girl here. Hello, I love you.
Let's see. So she's a shop.
She's so cute though.
I know. We have to buy things from her. We were trying to kill her just now.
I'm leveling. How are you in level 2?
EDW, you can pet Cat
I don't know.
Girl.
You can pet her.
You can pet
Bit.
her?
Wow. How
You can
do I
pet
pet her with my mouse? I'm gonna pet her.
Okay, hold on. How do we do this? Okay, here's my mouse.
Moisturized in my lane, thriving, happy. I love this.
Where's my fucking mouse? I'm playing like with a controller.
White mage leveling is arrow, stone. So, dude, I hated it. When I was like doing white mage quests and shit, you had to like fucking stone everything. And that's why I was like, no, like Bard lets me attack shit more efficiently.
How do anything?
I'll be real, Lily. Use a skip if you really want to try Black Mage. The grind is such a slog and absolutely will never recommend starting as well. Is it that bad?
Oh, there it is. Oh, and there it is. I'm learning. We are doing
There you are.
We're doing a heckin' learn. What?
I
does
miss
that
when
make
my
us do?
mages threw rocks at things and now they shoot Lee. Like, seriously. Because you start Conjurer, so you start with like, oh, the power of nature, here's a rock! And then you just end up with like lasers.
Uh-huh. Ruby special.
But I
upgrade.
like Bard. Bard is like, you sing a little ditty, you heal your party, you make your party fucking haul ass. Apparently you can mitigate damage, who knew?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so far my only real caster is... Oh, well, I say caster as in they use magic, but it's mostly white mage.
Yeah.
Because I've always liked healing. I like healing and being support.
Do you like having the lives of your party members in your hands?
Kind of.
Do you like being judge, jury, and executioner? Because that's why I like to heal.
When I was younger, it was mostly just kind of also like I don't know
Well,
how to
is that
deal
you?
damage. I was like, how to do damage.
I would be that healer, chat, that if you fuck it up, I'm leaving you to your fate. I'm sorry. If you screw up, I believe in the mentality of you pull it, you tank it, bitch.
Oh yeah.
if
no,
you screw up,
definitely.
if you cause a wipe, I ain't touching you. Like my main priority is getting is if the tank needs healing, he heals, and if not, I'm Mtech.
Spread out.
I will do damage if need be, but my main job is keep the tank alive. And the tanks I like to play with are fucking animals. I love you guys.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my experience tanking is that like you kind of respect your healer, and like you consider others. The DPS tend to be kind of the most selfish.
Yeah, no, look, if you're DPS, and I say this as a DPS main,
Play
you're
war,
replaceable,
don't
you're
think become
expendable.
immortal.
They need to chill. Like,
Keep the healers alive at all costs, and
Mhm.
make sure that the tank can do their job. That's it.
yeah, pretty
I
much.
speak from experience.
Just keep heal checks them out. Yeah, no, like, usually what I would do is I would be attacking unless I knew that the tank needed a fucking boost, and then it would be like, nah, thanks so much for the follow, and I would just, like, give them a hit. But I haven't played healer in such a long time, because, like, by the time I was ready to pick back White Mage back up, I was at, like, Bard level 85, and, like, my healer is much lower.
Yeah, I just like. I also just really loved the white mage aesthetic after a while because I'm a sucker for like
It's
floral
so
and
gorgeous.
stuff.
It's generally one of my favorite things.
It's so fucking cute. Like
It's beautiful.
One of my favorite flowers is the lily flower. So when it started leaning into that, I was like, "Oh, bitch, let's go." I was like, "Yes."
Like the healing lilies. Honestly, as someone that owns every single one of those fucking art books, and I have to order the second Endwalker one.
Yep.
Is my favorite outfits are always the white mage ones. They're so
Yes.
beautiful.
The whole quote. No.
Like literally one of my favorite things is like the white mage outfit for Heaven Sword is so beautiful.
Oh yeah, the Elysian outfit.
Yeah.
It does.
Because like they add new ones with every expansion, chat. So like,
Mhm.
if I like 14 for anything besides the story, it's probably the fits. Good, real drippy, real cute.
I think my favorite white mage fit is probably the Endwalker fit.
Oh, it's really
I-
pretty.
I am a huge sucker for ruffles and layers.
I'm a weird case where I'm a support main.
All
at
the
heart,
bard fits
but I
I've
almost
had
always
have been
end
very
up going
chaotic.
DPS just
Mhm.
because I can't count on the
I think
people
that like
around me to
bards have like a
actually do
shit
enough
sense of
damage.
fashion or something, which fits because you
I
know.
tried Sage and I
But
don't
like
think
they're very
healing is
chaotic in a good
outside
way.
PvP.
Yeah.
I have no patience.
There's
for
a lot of
DPS
you dripping
trying to
Dawntrail.
do a
Oh yeah,
fast
fun
job.
Oh
fact.
fuck, I'm good.
Squeaky hasn't started Dawntrail yet. She's waiting a little bit to do it.
Oh shit!
So-
Oh shit! I
What-
accidentally closed it.
Did
What
you
the
die? Did you die?
fuck? The game closed.
Oh no! Oh, you left me by myself!
No! Sorry.
Well, you broke the game.
Oh no!
Oh.
I'm so-
She has a lot of health. Oh.
Oh no! I was just like, what's going on? And the game's gone. I'm like, what?
Whoops. Well, restart it. Expert gamer. You guys say I don't play well. Well, there you go.
Facilitator, hi, thanks for following. Thank you.
Look. Sometimes it happens. Look, scuff is eternal. Like you know that you stream. Like one of the main things as a streamer, chat, that like I've grown to expect. I don't like it, but I definitely expect it. Is the scuff. Like holy shit, it always happens.
Also, Bromo, Burple, and Dragon, thank you for the follows. How?
Oh
you
yeah, my
fucked it.
chat, we go fucking like stream snipe. You'll be like, hello. They do that. They're lovely.
I'm sorry, Lily cursed your game. I have no idea what
No!
happened.
Why did I do? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do jack shit. Why is it always me?
I don't think you did anything. I honestly could not tell you what the fuck happened. I was like,
It's like look, chat knows me. Like we just call them Lilyisms now. That like I don't read things about the shit that I'm playing very thoroughly, and I just fucking hop in. We have I apologize on behalf of this pink thing tainting your stream library. We're both pink thing.
we're both pink. Which one?
Which one? Yeah, which one? Do you want like the fucking cool toned pink or warm toned pink? I'm the warm toned pink for you people that don't know art colors. The short one. Are we both short?
I'm 5 feet.
Oh yeah, no, I'm tall. Fuck you. I'm 5'4". The short one. Eat it, chat. I'm still alive somehow. I'm just
You got
popping
this.
off.
You got this. You got this.
It's somehow.
Oh, Vaughn, thanks for the follow. Lily's game-breaking skills, they're infectious. Might be the pink thing passive.
Okay, like real talk. What are my passives, chat? Active is Loot Goblin Hoarder. Chaos creature. But what are my passives? Zero Brain Cell 1. That's not a passive, that's just a state of being.
Squeaky's
Game
real,
breaker.
Squeaky, Lily's real height is 19 inches.
Oh, the Necromorph is 19 inches tall. Yeah. Bumble fucking, loot, lust, hoarding. Hoarding is an active stat. I choose to do that.
There we go.
Because we can join me. Like, I'm waiting for her to restart.
Oh yeah, no, I've restarted the game. I have no idea how to
Triple
rejoin though.
S-tier luck, 50% good, 50% bad. Oh, my luck stat is
wait.
thing of beauty.
Let's see. Let me see if I can remember how to rejoin stuff.
OP luck. Yeah, the OP luck stack has kind of become like the myth with me, right? Your real passive would be horny on main for evil men. Guilty! Questionable taste in men, thank you, yeah.
I think everybody in has that one character where it's like, this one really? This one?
Yeah, like, is this like, are you sure? Yeah. Like,
Explain.
I'm gonna ask you, like, did you play Baldur's Gate, by the way?
Not yet. I haven't. Not yet.
Oh, play it right now. I don't know who you're gonna want to fucking be with.
I already know enough about Baldur's Gate that it might be Astarion.
Yes, questionable, morally dubious men. You can fix him though. You can fix him.
Yeah, I've heard you can fix him.
I kind of regret fixing him, but like at the same time, it's like, no, I don't want to be mean. I want him to be. I want him to learn the joys of real love and whatever.
Right now,
Getting choked isn't worth it.
right now, Astarion is looking pretty good. Also because his voice actor is amazing.
Oh, dude, it's great.
He is so amazing. I love just the energy and like he's one of those people that is just like, yes, voiceover is an art.
Thank you. We're doing good. Yeah, no, Astarion's VA. I mean, he did win like VA of the year last year because of it.
Yes.
Where's our Will and Shadowheart loves? Oh, I adore Shadowheart. I think she's so great. But like, from what Boyfriendmation told me, her romance is one of the longest ones. Like, you don't really get to romance her until really far in.
Oh wow. Now she's a commitment.
Yeah, she's commitment. Astarion is like, hey, do you wanna fuck? And then we don't for a while.
No, I've heard that
Like, you can fix him, but do you want to? Yes.
Oh. Heckin, I've seen the other guys, but whoa, Heckin, Legendary Newman, thank you for the follow. Hello. When it comes to my taste in men, I'm low-key kind of fucking shallow in my taste in fictional men. I like them pretty.
Is he pretty?
I like them pretty. I like them pretty. Like it's very
I
rare.
like that.
It's very rare.
I
that
like
look...
that. Thank you. Like, my taste in fictional men is red flags.
I mean, Squeaky, you're
You
talking to
yeah, I have no room to judge. Like, I literally, my taste in fictional men is like, is it a red flag? If so, yes. Yeah, Emmett. Hey, fuck you, the dev ship, Emmett. Whoa. You cannot tell me they don't at this point. Like, even Boyfriendmation, who was like, nah, was like, no, okay, yeah, I kind of see it. Yeah, they do.
They absolutely do.
Oh, I'm also, like, obsessed with evil women, but, like, you don't see that many of them. We need more bad bitches.
Yeah, freaking Lynn, Mimi Mamina. Squeaky likes them sassy and fluffy. Fluffy as in I love, like, long, luscious, fabulous hair. Like,
oh, bitch.
Like,
I love a man with like incredibly long, beautiful hair.
Yes.
Or like short, very foofy hair.
Yes, there is a charm to having like that nice little like floof, that nice little like.
It's
poof.
really cute.
It's really fucking cute. It's really sweet.
Lee says red flags. I love parades.
I have to ask an important
So
question.
Xenos, and I would be more of a Xenos stand if he had more than 2 brain cells.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I adore that man, he's great, but, like, Xenos is strictly as, like, wood bone, but dear God, my man, go outside, socialize, please. Emmett at least knows how to talk to people, kind of.
Yeah. Heckin', important question, and maybe, have you ever seen Inuyasha?
Yes, I've read it, because one of my old friends was, like, a ride or die Inuyasha fangirl.
I'm
And
a ride or
she
die,
was so
too.
mad that they only kissed at, like, the end.
But now the second important question, based on whatever amount you know, Inuyasha or Sesshomaru?
Oh, Sesshomaru, I'm sorry. He's
Yes!
awful.
Yes!
He's awful.
Oh, fuck. Yes.
Bullshit. He, like, he's so pretty.
Have you seen him?
He's so pretty.
What do you mean?
It might be worth just restarting the lobby.
We
Yeah,
might
yeah.
have to restart the lobby, yeah. Why are you two
yeah.
like this? What do you mean, why are we like this? It's correct!
It's correct. We're objectively correct here.
Yeah, like... Half expected Lily to say Naraku? No.
Nah. Sesshomaru's fine. Like, look, he's like a good father, and he's also kind of awful. Good father to, like, that child that he adopted.
Naraku?
No, Sesshomaru, bitch. Like, wasn't he always followed around by, like, a little
are we
girl?
talking about Naraku? What child?
No.
Okay, yeah. I've...
Out later, wife. Well, when you're immortal.
You know, this is not the stream to be talking about fucking that shit, okay?
Yeah, no. Look,
No.
anime rules are weird, and, like, we're just gonna have to accept that fact. The anime's
Yeah.
weird, and fucking go with it.
Doesn't he have a kid with her? Yeah, no. In the sequel, Sesshomaru gets with Rin, and a lot of people were... This, like, divided the fandom for, like, a week. And then...
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, because, like, there were some people that were, like, they liked the father-daughter
There
dynamic.
we go.
And then there were some peeperonis that were like, no, like, she's gonna grow up and they're gonna get together.
Thanks so much for the super chat. Yeah, Xenos would try to stab you mid-bonk. And not with his dick, with, like, an actual knife he was holding, like, clenching between his butt cheeks or something, because, like, he's insane. Thank you very much for the super chat.
I feel like he would like freaking being, like, tied up and stuff and find a challenge and getting out of it. He would see, like, a competition in that.
Like, hey, Xenos, get out of this box. It'll be kinky, I promise.
Get out of this box!
All right, are you able to join now?
Let me see. You might have to resend invite. Click to edit lobby settings. How do I look for... No, Steam friends. How do you look for friends?
Oh yeah, by the way,
lobbies?
YouTube super chats do have a little bit of a lag, so if they don't read right away, wait a second, and if not, I'll read them out for you.
You might have to send an invite again. Me feels. And maybe we won't break the game this time.
Maybe this time you get a single rabbit and that's it. All right,
Oh my
I sent
God.
it.
For reals. New ally. Alright.
Like, Xenos goes with a kid and he has a knife hiding below his tongue. Yeah, he's that type of person.
Alright. Let's go Wizard
Like,
Rabbit.
holy shit, you'd have to restrain the fucker because he would absolutely try to gank you mid-sex. There you are.
There we go. And just one of me too.
Oh, you have another one. What, like, why is your computer doing this?
Wait, what? Did it do it?
You disappeared for a second.
Wait, what the fuck? Stop it!
There you go. All right.
My name is scuffed. Oh well. I'm what was it? I'm what was it for now? What was it?
What was it?
What was it? By the way, Squeaky, have you also seen Bridgerton, as we put it, Lily's latest obsession?
Oh yeah, my white girl show. Yeah.
I have heard so much about Bridgerton. I have some
Me
other
too, that's
friends
why I'm
that are
watching it.
obsessed about it.
The normies are obsessed. The normies have not been defeated. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Look, the normies have not been defeated, chat, and you might as well consume some of their media to see what the fucking hubbub is about.
Well, isn't the voice actor for Graha in that show?
What?
Yeah.
Now I have to go back. Now I have to go back and watch
Jonathan
it.
Jonathan Bailey's in that show. That's his name,
Oh.
right?
Oh, good.
Yeah, I heard he was in that. I heard that
It's like-
that was the whole thing. Isn't
It's
there
like
like
out
singing in that
history,
show?
though. That was guttural, woman. Just leave me alone.
Someone please
I have
fact
two-
check for me. I'm not sure.
I have like two types, and it's like nerd and psycho, and like I both love and hate that Gahatia and Nemetzelk are in the same expansion because I don't know who to pick, and I would just rather have both. Thank you. I know you hate each other, but I don't care.
My other type is, it's gonna sound very weird. I already know some people are gonna be like, what? I like brotherly type guys too.
Oh,
I like older brother types.
oh my God, are you a Noni-chan person?
No, actually. It's more so I found that there are a bunch of characters that I like that in some way, shape, or form are an older brother, but they're always also like, again, like Sesshomaru, very stoic and cold. But then they're a big brother, and then they have those moments of soft squish. But they're very, very soft squish. Get in the circle.
Yeah, get in the circle with me. I'm going to ban Lily. No! You can't ban me, it's my stream.
They'll find a way.
Of course you'll find a way, it's purple. The last time I consumed normie content was Euphoria, and I came out of that wondering what the fuck was going on with normies. A lot.
Hey, that was quick. Woo.
We're getting better at it!
Yes,
we're getting better at
learning.
it! Bip, 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 bip.
Or the male Cinderace?
Thoughts
So
on
you can-
Zenless is Wise then? Oh, Wise is an absolute fucking axe wound. I love him so much. Thanks so much for the dono. Oh, they are? Ow. Thank you very much for the super chat. I wonder how that's gonna go.
Oh.
Let's see. Do I want a black wakizashi, a katana, winged cap, pigeon bow? Pigeon bow.
Take the winged cap. Beady.
I'm gonna take the pigeon bow.
Zoom zoom.
I don't think Undertale would work as a movie. Yeah, I'm genuinely wondering how that's gonna go.
Like they're making an Undertale movie? What?
Why? Real talk though, I'm kind of loving the graphics for this. They're so cute.
It's so there's a beauty into simplicity.
I always have really enjoyed hyper stylized video game graphics.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been in like, ooh, I want super realistic looking characters, Daddy.
No.
No,
I've
I
never.
don't like that.
That's low key kind of one of the reasons why I'm kind of also still haven't played Baldur's Gate, because I like
But,
really.
They do some stylization though.
Yeah, they do some stylization, but like for my freaking weeby pleb ass, it was like, but they don't look like anime men. So
Oh,
there was getting over that, and I'm pretty sure I've gotten over it. It's just now finding the time to play it among all the other things I'm doing.
Like, if you're gonna do realistic shading and rendering, at least do it like Final Fantasy VII Remake does, where like, this could be a real person, but just an incredibly beautiful one.
Yeah, that's the kind of stylization I really like.
Oh wow, you're too pretty to be a real person, but at the same time, I could believe it.
Pretty much. I don't think
Chris
I wanna buy
Pratt
it.
is Sans. No! Burple, you're lying.
Only if William Dafoe can be fucking Papyrus.
I would like to see like the 3D animated Undertale. Like, how would they do it? And like, if Toby's music isn't in it, if they start using just licensed bullshit, I'm out. Because like, you have Toby Fox there, whose like whole claim to fame is amazing music. Oh,
if Toby is not involved in any way, shape, or form, then it's not worth watching.
it's not worth watching. Yeah. This man basically made this game in like a friend's basement.
Yeah.
And the big claim to fame with Undertale is the music, so I think that if he's not involved in the musical aspect, I'm out. Because, like, one of the trends that in cinema that I've completely despised lately is the fucking licensed music. Like, when did we stop making soundtracks?
Oh, yeah. No, it was kind of bad in the... I enjoyed the Mario movie, but it was kind of bad in the Mario movie.
Unnecessary.
I'm dead. Let's go.
Like you have like an entire orchestra that works with Nintendo. Why not make use of those those fuckers? Like I don't get it.
Yeah. No, definitely. I feel like it's just people trying to get their cut of the pie because they know that to some extent it's gonna do well. Yeah, I'm dead. There we go. I'm back. If Matt Pat
You
was
could
in
probably
that
win
movie,
Marvel for
Toby
that.
better be in the goddamn movie.
I dislike Marvel. I'm not gonna say I hate them because I do like some Marvel movies. I enjoy the first Iron Man and Captain America are always gonna be peak for me. But I dislike Marvel for like setting the standard of like, oh, every movie needs to have like licensed music because Guardians of the Galaxy happened to do it and it worked really well in their favor. Like, I like licensed music in films, but up to a point. When you're doing something based off a video game franchise, it behooves you to at least try and use some of the source material's music.
It just works out also better in your favor to have that one iconic piece of music that is yours.
Yeah. I don't know, like, I feel like movies, especially animated movies, used to rely more on making really good soundtracks.
Yeah, like you would, because that was the thing. It was like I remember now. I've never been a super duper big movie person, but like, I really thought it was cool how like you could get a CD and it'd be like all the tracks of like your favorite movie.
Oh, hi! I loved getting CDs.
Yeah, like I think the last movie I saw that its soundtrack was like these songs were made for this movie, even though they're still kind of mainstream songs, was the Barbie movie.
The Barbie movie had a pretty fun soundtrack.
The Barbie movie is so
like,
good.
here's the thing, though. The Barbie movie had music that was made by specific trendy pop artists, but it was made for the movie, though.
Exactly.
That's the
yeah,
difference.
that's what I mean.
It
It
had
was
tracks
like
made for the movie.
yeah, it's like they and that's something where it's like I feel like that's a fair middleman where it's like okay,
Yeah.
instead of grabbing a pre-existing track and just tacking that onto our movie, let's
Make music for the movie.
Let's get these pop stars that we know will sell and let's have them make a movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because, like, the Barbie movie the Barbie movie was a good time. A bit weird at the end there, but it was a good time. Yeah, the last joke kind of fucking flew over my head a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
It did?
It did. I was like, wait, what? You just had, like, the most incredibly, like,
Emotional
thoughtful and
ending.
heartfelt scene. I almost cried, and then you
I
just
cried.
go back into gynecologist joke? Like, what? No.
Yeah.
It was a little bit like, Hawa.
Like what? Oh, dead again.
Oh my god, you died.
Good job. Good job, me. Yeah, no, that song from Billie Eilish, I actually really love that song. It makes me cry.
It was
gets me
a beautiful
emotional.
song, and it was a beautiful, like, that movie generally had some really beautiful moments.
really
but
did.
like the last joke was just like, Hawa.
I kind of love how it called back to it because it was like it was such a brief little.
It was
Hello?
a joke
Goodbye?
they set up at the start of the movie. Like, I have to
Yeah.
commend them at least for like having good setup. But my brain was just like fried at that point. I was like, what the fuck?
Because it's like what they could have done, and I feel like would have been kind of a cheap thing, was have it be like, I'm gonna go like get a job, or I'm gonna go freaking be a Barbie, but in the real world. It's like, no, she's a normal woman.
A normal woman,
She's
Barbara.
just a normal woman called Barbara with a vagina. With a vagina.
But yeah, like the thought that they had to like call back to that, like, okay. But yeah, no, like Barbie had a soundtrack made for it, which was pretty good.
So good. It's such a fun
I watched
movie.
it. Yeah, it is a very fun movie. I've seen it twice actually, because I watched it in theaters and then I watched it on the plane from Mexico to Spain when I went to get my dogs. I saw it in like the fucking films and I was like, why not? Fuck it.
Yeah.
And I had a good time. But yeah, I feel like a lot of movies now just rely on old 80s or 90s licensed music and that's it.
It's like, look, that thing you like is in it. That thing you like
Yeah,
is in our
yeah.
movie.
This thing you remember, right? Because it gives you nostalgia, right? Right. It's like, no.
No.
Make me new things. I'm tired of old things.
Yeah. That's why I'm
The
also
80s brain needs stimulation.
I'm low key a little bit kind of tired of hearing about like things being rebooted. Like I can understand the idea of like, let's take this really old property and let's bring life into it or adapt it in the way it was meant to be adapted. Like
Yeah.
that's
Spider-Verse went hard with their music, by the way, both of the movies.
Yeah.
They had so many tracks they were not able to use in the movie too. They're all on YouTube. But yeah, like I'm salivating for new content, you know?
Yeah. Like, I've heard they're doing a remake of, like, Ranma, and, like, Magic Knight Rayearth is getting a reboot, and it's like, these are cool. These are, like, classic anime. But there's also so many other anime that just never got, like, and a lot of manga that never got adapted.
It never got adapted, yeah.
And it's like, do those. Like, if we're looking back to freaking 80s and 90s stuff, let's look back at what didn't get done.
Yeah, let's try and adapt stuff that didn't get made, or like just look into new stuff. Like look at Frieren Beyond Journey's End. Like that was an absolutely
Frieren
beautiful
is so fucking
piece
good.
of media. Ooh.
Ooh-wee.
And just came from a new thing.
Yeah.
Would you watch One Piece if it was being remade? One Piece is the one exception I will make, but I'm probably gonna read it, cause like I have no patience for shonen bullshit. And I'm pretty sure that One Piece is all shonen bullshit, if that makes sense.
It's also just not done yet.
It's not done yet. Yeah, it's not done yet. Like, I'm gonna have to wait at least 3 years for the first Demon Slayer movie to come out.
Which Demon
Oh,
Slayer?
Squeaky.
Oh shit! Fuck! I was like, wait, Demon Slayer?
Yeah, like, I'm gonna have to wait like 3 years for the first of 3 movies to end Demon Slayer. Like, holy shit. Ufotable has no chill.
Oh, yeah.
I finished watching the season today, and I was like, yeah, I get why they're doing a movie. Completely understand why they're going for 3 movies now. And, like, if you saw Heaven's Feel, chat, you'll understand why Ufotable decided to make movies for this. There's some stuff that is just better, and I think that, like, especially if you're doing a season that is entirely fighting, because it will be, it's better if you do the
budget.
films, because that way you don't have to wait week by week, you know?
I just got back.
Yeah.
I just got here.
Good Dorb. Good Dorb.
Oh, Burb.
Oh my god, a bird! Hat's full boyfriend.
Get in the circle. I would love to, but I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, you're dead as fuck.
That is dicks. Okay. There
Do you
we
think
go.
that Stranger Things contributed to the licensed music stuff? Oh, yeah.
Think thoroughly. You're asking for too much, Bird.
Yeah, that bird is asking for too many brain cells that I currently do not possess.
I don't have too many flashy colors. Tweely.
Like, Stranger Things used a lot of licensed music, but like then the show was also set in the 80s, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Get in the circle, Squeaky!
I'm in here. I am in the circle.
Good. What's that goose that Squeaky's holding? What goose? What are you holding?
It's a blue-footed booby.
It's a booby. It's
Yeah,
a booby.
It's a booby.
It's a blue-footed booby. I've actually had the experience to see those fuckers up close and personal.
I love them. They're so funny.
I've seen them IRL. They're very funny.
They're so funny and they're huge. Oh.
Yeah, they're really big.
God damn it. I'm so squishy.
Well, you're a mage.
Yeah, I'm so squishy.
I have a big sword.
Sward. Bird scare you? Why?
I mean, same here. Low-key kind of scared of birds, fun fact.
Really?
I don't trust them. They're like dinosaurs. Like, the closest thing you have to a dinosaur is a bird. Oh!
I love birds. I love birds. Birds are so funny. It's a Spanish thing?
They are funny, but, like, they're also low-key scary. Anything that's bigger than, like, a fucking normal canary, anything that's bigger than, like, a cockatoo, I'm like,
I'm pressing the button. Why am I... Oh, it's 'cause
No, you're
it's-
back! Oh,
There
you're
we go.
back!
See, I grew up with like a bunch of like pet birds because my mom had this
probably why.
my mom had this thing where we had like freaking like a dozen birds.
Oh,
We
hola!
We had parrots, parakeets, finches.
So your mom was cool with animals. 'Cause, like, my mother
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, no animals in the house, right?
Yeah.
I had one of those mothers,
Again.
chat. So like now that I'm an adult, I have like my dog and my rabbit is in Mexico, and like I'm probably gonna get a cat at some point before I die, and I'm gonna go to a shelter and I'm gonna let a cat choose me, and I know myself I'm gonna get chosen by an orange dipshit. The chat says I have orange cat energy, so imagine Lily spinning her head like an owl. I can do that. I can do that. I did it in my debut comic. Like yeah, I don't have a spine. I can absolutely do that.
I have such bad cat fever. I want a little furry friend.
Get one.
I know, but it's like our apartment's so small and we don't have time. And like I
Well,
want to
cats can take care of themselves though.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Turkle.
That's why I like them. Cause like that's why the main reason I have a dog is because I need an animal that was like as emotionally needy as me.
Oh, I'm dead again.
And dogs are like right there, mama. But like I'm also not opposed to getting a cat because they're very cute and they're also like a vibe, right? The more I hear about your mother, Lily, the more I think she's one of those moms that would want to put a tracking chip in you if possible. That was more my dad.
My mom.
My dad
liked
was
cats,
like,
though.
my dad demanded I have that Find My Friends app on my phone.
Oh wow.
And like the last straw for me was one time that I was like out on a date with a guy that he was like, "You're in a really dangerous part of town, leave." And I was like, "Are you spying on me?" And I fucking deleted the app and he got mad at me and I was like, "Bitch, I'm 22. What the fuck do you want?" Like, I still lived with them back then, but a fun fact.
Yeah.
And that was like one of the contributing factors that made me move out because they used to be really overbearing. Like now that I moved out, we get along famously, right? I love my parents. But like when I was younger, dear God.
Yeah. No, I totally get that. My parents never went to that length. One, because my mom like doesn't know how to do any technology.
You had like a very chill Latina mom. I had like
Oh no,
an
she was
incredibly
ella,
over...
no, ella una loca. Like, te juro, she's crazy.
La mía igual, güey. And like Catholic to boot, so it was like really bad.
But the thing is with my mom is that like when it came to technology and certain stuff, it was like you could just tell her and she'll believe you because she doesn't know better. Whereas my dad,
I love that. Yeah. Squeaky speaks perfect Spanish, so if that slips out, there you go. Yeah, I love that. No, my parents were never really tech illiterate, unfortunately. Like, there's some things that they didn't know about, but for the most part, they were pretty on the ball, so...
My dad was kind of tech literate. He's the one that kind of got me into like computers and fiddling around with stuff. But after a while, obviously, you kind of surpass them and you start understanding things better. My dad was mostly overbearing in terms of grades. That's when he was like, "Oh, you gotta have like amazing grades. You can't get any lower than like a B."
My parents were kind of overbearing with grades up to a point, but like the main thing they worried about was like safety. Because I lived in Mexico City for most of my life, and like after living in the States, which was very safe, like the part of Florida I lived in was incredibly safe. Coming back to Mexico, my dad got like paranoia, something awful. So he was like, "Lily's gonna get ganked." And now that I am in Spain, like sometimes I'm like out at like 2 a.m, like letting the dog out to pee, and my dad is like, "Why are you outside?" It's like, "I'm in Spain, mama. There's a whopping 2 murders a year here. What you want?"
Yeah, no, that would do it.
My mother was the chancla kind of mother.
No,
mine put you in the corner.
No, my parents, they had la chancleta.
No, my mom was like, go stand in the corner and think about what you did. Ooh, they're cute. They're Durgans.
Ooh. No,
Stay in my circle. Yeah.
My mom had an old leather slipper that belonged to her grandmother that was like passed on like an heirloom. So whenever me and my brother, when we were really young, if we acted out in any sort of way, she was like, "¿Tú quieres que llamo la madrina? Te llamo la madrina. Te llamo la madrina. Te llamo la madrina." And I was like,
that. I love that. Are you just leveling up and not upgrading your ability? Shh. Child.
I'm dead.
Why? Two fact the 2 dragons are lovers. Oh, that's so cute. Yay!
You look like a thirsty bitch.
Would you with that cat go up? The shopkeeper? Yes.
My Spanish mother hit us with almost anything. Started with a chancla, then evolved to a metal spoon. You know, after a certain age, my mom was like, "Okay, like this Now we can actually like have a conversation with our child about what they did wrong.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can go
same.
from
Like
there.
I think I got like bapped like once or twice when I was like
Yeah.
little, and then like when I was like when you're old enough to understand reason, that's usually when your parents are like, I'm not gonna fucking like beat you over the head with this. I'm just gonna talk to you.
Exactly.
Literal generational ass whooping. Yeah, I mean that shoe was a fucking heirloom,
Generational
wasn't it?
trauma does exist. And most of the time, it's not out of any like maldad or any maliciousness like that. I'm dead.
No, it's just yeah, that's like how they were raised. So
Es lo que conocen. That's what they know.
yeah.
So it's kind of like that quote unquote worked for
Why
them.
do you keep dying?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm doing something wrong, or
You're
maybe it's
dead.
because you're like 12 levels ahead of me and I have no idea how to level.
Like we're playing Rabbit and Steel. Up to 25, don't go near boys. After 25, Team Drin win. Like, thankfully, my parents have never really been that obnoxious about the kid thing.
Okay.
But, like, my grandma, yes.
Okay, let's see. How do I use my mouse to like help me out here? How do I
Yeah, like, use the
level?
mouse to help you with the controllers
Yeah.
and, like...
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out here. How do
Leveling
I...
only increases your damage. It does nothing but survival. Oh, so it's the luck stat at work for me then. Good to know.
I'm trying to see here. How does one level up? Inventory R2. This is okay. This is R2.
Look how cute I am. Look at this baby.
Is it maybe just my controls are kind of like fucky? Let me see.
Hello!
Keybinds.
It's very cute. I have so many girlfriends, but we're each other's like only friends, so I can't rely on them to help me get a date. You can use your girlfriends as wing women if you guys go out, though.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But the easiest way to like date people, go out and don't go clubbing because that shit's impossible and everybody's like super drunk. It's like go to bars, go to like parties, go do activities, but don't go with the mindset of I want to get a girlfriend. Go with the mindset of I want to make friends.
Yeah, go for the fun of it, not because
The level
you're,
up is
you're
at
trying
the
to
store,
get something out of it.
Yeah, like go with the mentality of I want to make some friends, and things usually tend to happen naturally from there. Because like, here's the thing with us women, chat, we can smell desperation from like 50 miles away. How are you dead already?
Because according to JC, you've been spamming leveling in shops, and that's why you're higher than me. So I'm just squishy. But
Yeah, it's the shops, the shops.
yeah, I have to.
Yeah, go for friends first, and usually
Yeah.
once you make friends with someone, you can pursue something more. But like, I will say this. If you get friend zoned, guy or girl chat, it is completely completely understandable if you no longer want to be friends with that person. It's valid. You can enforce that boundary, and I would actually encourage it. If you feel like you can maintain the friendship without it hurting your feelings, go for it. But if not, I would say just leave it alone. It's better to let it go.
Oh, this one's perfect. We're gonna try Druid Bunny.
Oh,
yeah,
go
no,
for
it's
it.
properly squee. All right. Okay. Book of Insights.
I would not want to be friends with someone who daily mods over, man, life sucks, I have no girlfriend. Like, okay, dude, sorry, I used my time. No, like, I'm just saying as, like, if you ask a girl out, it's doing the thing again, squee.
Well, now it's correct,
Okay.
because that's what I was trying to be. I was trying to be squee.
Yeah, but it says that you're choosing the class again
What
in
the
the fucking bottom right.
What ya frick? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, no, like, I'm just saying, like, if you ask out a girl or a guy and they reject
There
you,
we
it's
go.
completely valid to not want to be friends with them anymore. Why do you have two of them?
Fuck! I don't
All
know!
What? How are you breaking this game?
I
Chat was
don't
like, haha,
know.
Lily's gonna break the game. It's like, no, squeaky.
I
Lily's
don't
gonna keep
know.
dying. No, squeaky.
Can I will ask, can I take
Hold
like,
on,
a
I can
quick...
kick. I can kick one of them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kick.
Kick one, yeah, kick one of... Oh. Kick both.
Oh, I mean,
Okay,
they
hold
kick,
on.
Okay.
Let's try this again. Okay. Let's try this again, and then I just need to take a little quick potty break. Okay, I have joined.
Alright, sure. There, like, just one. Ollie, stop!
Okay.
Does Lily Goth have glasses somewhere? Yes, I have shit depth perception. I don't wear them for streams, though.
Right. Okay, I think what happened?
I
what
think
is-
I get what's happening here.
What is happening? I wish I could understand. Because I pick mine and then
Like-
I don't press a
Squeaky
button.
FFS Slim told you 3 times why you no listen.
It might be a controller thing for you that you're pushing a button that's making another character show up.
Is it? Okay,
Because
hold on.
I just did it.
Okay, hold on. Let me take a quick potty break first, and then we'll figure something out. Hold on.
okay.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Go to the bathroom and I'll figure it out. Like, yeah, if you press a specific button, I think if you press Z, and there might be like a tie to Z on the controller for Squeaky that's actually making her get the character by default. Okay, I figured out what's happening. I'm a tech wizard. This never happened to me in like 90 hours. I have no idea what the hell. I mean, apparently you can pick like 2 characters per person, chat. But yeah, Lily Goth, I do have glasses. I do have glasses, but like I don't wear them for streaming. So like if you press Z, you add another character to the party. And I'm pretty sure that what Squeaky's doing is that there must be some input on her controller that is tied to... Or she accidentally pressed Z or something and then like she just joined. Black hair, pink clothes, contest, pink. No. This one's not a pink thing, but like I have an OC that looks just like your 2 of them OCs that look just like this, so. Anyway, chat, tell me about your lives. How has your Sunday been? Having 2 Squeakies is making the game harder for both of you. Way too hot. There's been a heat wave in Europe recently, believe it or not. Today it was weirdly cool, which I was not expecting, but there's been a heat wave. I'm about to ride Transformers. Are you still in the... Wave! Why are you on YouTube if you're at the park? ¿Dónde podemos ver la cosa rosa mágica? Squeaky Shiona. I'll have her link her channel in a bit. Okay, so far we've cleared 2 places. We're in the Red Dark House. I'm in the line. How long have you been waiting, like, per ride? Yeah, I do know of your mourning. My condolences. Like, holy shit. E.T. was transcendent. The E.T. ride can never go away. Ever. It's stuck in the parks forever. One of my sisters told me how she finally hooked up with her now husband back in college for her. Have you ever seen a romance movie and music starts playing? That's how my sister described it when he took off his hat and long curly hair spilled out that summer day. So I'm calling her homework. Like, Boyfriend Nation and I met in college. And we literally, like, bonded over fucking chatting shit between classes. And he always stole my leftovers anyway. I say stole, but I gave him all the extra food because I can't eat that much. Once you get to the next area, just AFK for like 2 minutes. Are you sure? I would like to move to Europe, but the fact that the ACs are not as good as the US is kind of a deal breaker to me. They are, though. They are just as good. There's just not that many. So here's the thing with the ACs in Europe. I would know because I've been trying to get AC into this apartment in more than just the living room. So buildings in Europe, specifically in Spain and like Great Britain and shit, these buildings are designed to keep your house cool in the summer up to a point and keep you warm in the winter, right? So these houses never had AC because up until recent decades, it didn't get that hot here. Literally, this is global warming's fault. So it used to not get as hot, so people could literally tank the summer with a fan and you would be fine if you just opened the windows but left the shutters closed. The house cools itself. But now that it's getting so much hotter, more and more people in Europe are getting ACs. And to get AC units installed in these old buildings, it requires a little bit of work, a little bit of drilling through walls, if you will. And that's why a lot of houses here don't have AC, or it seems like the AC is less effective, because like a lot of people are only just getting them installed now.
Can't relate. Can't relate. I have AC. It's great.
I have AC, but in like one room in this house. This is like my great grandma's house, so it's like old.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Let's try this again. For reals.
So just press Z once. Don't press it again.
Okay. So then, hold on. I'm gonna select with my mouse then. We're gonna do this one. Choose your class. Okay, it doesn't. Alright.
You did it again! Oh.
How? Okay, hold on. Alright.
If you get better AC, it might piss off the ghost. We were gonna have to do some, like, boring a hole through a wall if we did it, so, like, I decided not to do it. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Go.
We did it once.
Lily's innate knowledge of houses in Europe is like having a random gym bro giving you the best health advice you've ever heard. They're both surprisingly knowledgeable about the subject. I am surprisingly knowledgeable about a lot of shit. You wanna know why?
I am reading the
'Cause I'm a
chat.
Gemini.
Yelling at me!
Random trivia is my bread and butter.
I think I actually kind of also figured out what it is, because I saw it a little bit earlier when I died, and it was like after a bit they're like, hey, you can revive now, and I was pressing the button it told me to do, but it wasn't working. It seems like the controller that this is automatically mapped to is a PlayStation controller, and I'm using an Xbox controller, so the buttons that I'm pressing is what I should be pressing if this was a different controller.
Oh, I see. Like, I'm using an Xbox One too, but I almost always like check the settings.
Yeah, I might have to
because a lot of the inputs for games can also be inputs that fuck with my VTuber software, so I almost
Yeah.
always check it.
Yeah, I might have to look at the mapping and double head and check it. Reading is
I'll
a
take
skill.
this the wrong way, but I love you. Thank you.
Have you checked as a skill issue? Don't remind me, hon. Heckin.
Oh, bitch. People tell me skill issue like every 2 days. I'm so used to it.
Alrighty.
Bye! I am not sorry. You started that. See, it's funny because, like, JC started the skill issue joke, and at first it was like, haha, funny, but then everybody started doing it, and, like, my feelings started to get a little bit hurt, and then it was like, no more skill issue, but, like, people just do it now, and I don't care. Like, clowning on the streamer is, like, such norm, you guys. I only really, like, tell people, hey, cool it if you're being too aggro.
Yeah, if you're being, like, actually mean.
If you're being an actual dill hole, I'll let you know, but for the most part, it's fine.
Yeah.
All your skill went into luck. Yeah. You gotta read the room. You have no idea how many people struggle to read the room, especially in a chat room. So, like, I'm a Latina, right? So, like, banter and people making fun of each other, that's how you make friends in my culture. But there is such a thing as getting too familiar too quick.
Yeah.
So if someone you don't know comes in and randomly makes fun of you, and they come across as very aggressive, that can instantly kill the vibe.
And then it makes you not want to deal with them again.
And then it's like, okay, I don't want to be your friend.
Exactly.
There's two things you shouldn't do, chat. Don't get too familiar too quick. And basically just try and read the room. Also, like, and when I say don't get too familiar too quick, don't get super personal with people too quick. Like, get to
Yeah.
know them, talk a little bit. Because, like, opening up about, like, stuff that's happened in your life, I guess some people call it trauma dumping. Don't do that if you just met a person.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's super important. Like, the problem with chat is that tone doesn't exactly translate well over text. Yeah, that is an issue. But, like, look at what chat is doing and just kind of try and mirror that. Just be like me and bully Lily. But, like, that's the thing, JC. We're both Mexican and we've met IRL. So if you, like, make fun of me, I do not care. But if a random person comes in and makes fun of me, it might come across as very aggressive.
Essentially, it's also just play it safe until, like, people
Yeah.
tell you, like, where their boundaries are, what rides and what dies with them, you know?
Yeah, it's also really important as the person that's like on the receiving end of any conversation, make your boundaries known. Like,
Yeah.
tell people like, hey, I'm not cool with this, because like people are not mind readers.
No, you have to like communication is key, and it's key. It's easy, but it's also hard sometimes because you know some people are shy, some people don't want to hurt people's feelings and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yada, yada.
Sometimes you're like, oh, I
But-
really don't want to hurt this person's feelings. Like they're gonna fucking like cry
Yeah.
about it. But like that's why I have a very strict no coddling policy. If you
Mhm.
try and come to me for sympathy, it ain't happening, mama. I am not
Yeah.
that type of person.
Yeah, it's
I
oh
ooh. Ooh. Pretty. Okay, try level up. Level up.
okay. I'm trying to see if I how to find the shop. Okay.
Oh, JC says go AFK. The gods blessed me with good luck and for my great heart. They did. But yeah, like I've always been the type of person that like I will give you advice and I will comfort you, but I won't be like super coddly because sometimes I know that that's not what you need to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Stay there for like 2 to 3 minutes. All right, we'll just chat shit then.
It's because this is the song that
I
has
think you
vocals in it.
underestimate your capacity for sympathy. I can be sympathetic. I just don't like coddling people because there is such a thing as like the victim mentality that you really want to avoid falling into.
Yeah. You don't. It's okay to be sympathetic, but what you don't want to do is enable that behavior and
Yeah, don't
reinforce
enable
it.
the behavior. Yeah.
Yeah.
The music is so cute here.
Mhm.
There's been some weirdo cases in the Discord. Oh, but that always happens. I've had weirdo cases in DMs. I've had weirdo cases in Discord.
Mhm.
But for the most part, as soon as I make a boundary clear, like usually if I make a boundary clear and you don't listen to me, you're getting ghosted.
Pretty much.
For the most part, people are chill with boundaries though. Like if you tell someone like, oh, I'm not comfortable with this, or like I can't talk about this right now, and they leave it alone, it's great. But like if you tell someone I can't talk right now and they keep pestering you, it's like, holy shit, mama, calm down.
Yeah. It's not even taking the hint anymore. You're not listening to me.
And most of the time, if I don't answer people, it's because I'm busy. Like, y'all know that I'm, like, literally, like, glued to my tablet 8 to 10 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not because I'm ignoring you. I'm just legit busy. That's why, like, when I called Squeaky, I had to do it at night. I've had people try to use me as a personal therapy in fucking Azure Lane chat of all places. Interesting.
Huh.
I'm so surprised you have free time with your work ethic. Oh, I put all of my... We got some...
Oh.
We got a set of things! Thank
Yay,
you,
more
JC.
things. Okay.
Level up!
I'm trying to see how do I see the shop. I did this before. I'm trying to okay, hold on. Let me actually
Use the, what was it?
interact.
R2?
L2. Yeah, let me
No, L2. L2.
Okay, interact is R2. Okay, I think I was able to switch some of the mapping. All right. Let's try this now.
I'm glad I treat messages well, you'll see it when you see it, unless it's indicated otherwise. Yeah. Most of the time, if someone doesn't answer you right away, they're not ghosting you. There are times when it's very clear that they're ghosting you, and I've always been the type of person that I don't like to be pushy. If I send someone a message, they reply once, I send another message, and then they just never reply again. I got the hint. You don't want to talk to me.
Yo, this game does not like my controller. I'm pressing R2. Wait, what?
If not, just switch to keyboard and mouse.
I might have to, because Okay, so interact. I'm pressing this button and it's not... I'll do this one.
For me, it says LT, left trigger.
Yeah. It said that for me, but it kept getting me to my inventory and not into my thing, so I just changed the buttons again.
And check your controller mapping, because you might have some buttons in different places.
Yeah.
Or you might have the thing that if you did something with a mouse, your computer might be registering it as the fact that you're playing on keyboard.
Maybe. Ah.
Sometimes people just get tired from adulting. Yeah, there's times where like stream fatigue is a thing, right? So like usually after streams, I'm like, I'm gonna go do thing, and then I just sing into my couch for like 20 minutes.
Okay, we're in the shop. All right. Oh my god.
You made it! Level up. Oh my god, there you go!
Oh my god, I did
How are you at
something.
level 11?
I don't know.
I'm at level 6!
I had a lot of money.
Oh well.
I haven't spent a single thing. Probably the double controller issue, god.
Where do you stand on people who get over enthusiastic about things and end up sending a rambly block of text trying to say a thing in my own worst habit? I think that there's nothing wrong with enthusiasm, but like you have to match the enthusiasm of everybody else. Like if someone's having a conversation about something and you come in to be over enthusiastic about a thing, while everyone else has like a lower energy, just avoid it. Maybe like again,
We were chained.
we were chained.
So even if I wanted to get away, I couldn't because you were dead.
But like it's okay to be enthusiastic. Just kind of match the energy of the people you're talking to. That's it.
Okay.
And like always make sure that like if you're in a chat, just try and keep track of the conversation.
Pretty much. Okay, so that does... Okay, don't press A. So then when I'm selecting a class... No.
Onward. Have you ever played a game and then realized you had 10 hours in that you haven't upgraded your character on, all your progress slowly becomes more impressive? Oh, me with any skill tree in a game ever.
Okay, so... Press A to join. We have one Banui. Now I want to select my Banui.
Sorry, I derailed with family. Oh, you're fine, don't worry.
Ay, coño.
Lily in general, yeah, I do this. I actually do this.
It's... Okay. It's still
Which
double
class of
inputting
would
it.
you say has the most aesthetically pleasing skills, not playstyle? Ugh. None of them. All of them are like light vomit after a point. I love 14, but I have to turn off effects for literally everybody because otherwise I would get fucking flashbanged whenever I did a raid with you people.
Alright, we're doing keyboard and mouse then.
Go for it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. I just was like, nah, I don't know why it keeps double inputting, but we're not about this life no more.
Still double inputting. Oh, there you go. And you still have another class that you're trying to choose, apparently.
How? What? About the fucking shit. Not actually.
You
but-
really didn't pay attention to the class trailer, huh? I do, but like after a point, every class in 14 is just shiny. Remember, guys, I'm a filthy casual when it comes to MMOs. I play for the story and that's it.
Okay, so ZX, C, and V.
Very pink thing, two pink things.
Yes, that's what we want.
So like, let me pick your brain for a little bit while like we do this shit.
Yeah.
What's like the lore with your VTuber?
So my lore with my VTuber. Hold on, actually, because I think someone had also asked about like who I was and where I was.
Yeah, I want chat to get to know you.
Yes. So let me first say hello in your chat.
Hi.
There we go. So my lore is very, very simple. My lore is that me, who at the time was working at a cafe and was very, very tired, voice mod is giving you tunnel voice? What? Is my voice sound weird to you?
No,
No.
your audio sounds fine on my end.
Yeah, apparently it's giving me tunnel voice. Okay,
Huh.
well, I don't know. Oh! I actually pressed one of my keybinds. So my lore being that I used to work at a cafe. At the time I was working at a cafe, and after work I would always be so freaking tired, but I still wanted to do things. I still wanted to stream, I still wanted to create content, still wanted to do so much stuff, and I just had no energy. So a bird crashed it, well, he didn't crash, but a bird literally knocked on my door, and brought a beautiful man with him as well, and was like, hey, this bird wants to make a contract with you for some reason. It just wants your gallbladder. And I did it, and that was it.
Beautiful man in this equation. Like, was he just there to like extract your gallbladder?
No, he was just there. He was just there. He was just there to explain why sometimes I have a voice in the background.
I love that. I love that.
Because occasionally, sometimes during the streams, I've got my partner Jester here. So it was like, how do I explain that he's here? Oh, he just came along for the ride. The bird wanted to make a contract with me, and magical girl contracts as they are, they make you look magical.
Thank you for
and
the
different.
gallbladder.
And you do look magical.
Exactly. So.
What would you say was like your biggest inspiration, magical girl wise, for your design?
Oh my god. when I really think about there's like a lot of them. I didn't pick any specific one because I really liked the idea of like big poofy dresses and stuff like that. I would say somewhere between Mermaid Melody and a little bit of like Sailor Moon and Cardcaptor Sakura.
Oh, I love Sailor Moon. I adore Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon is it's like being Latina and with how like foofy your dresses are. I would have guessed Sakura Cardcaptor.
Mm-hmm.
I love that show. Like she's not a very like traditional magical girl because like literally her girlfriend makes her outfits for her, but very cute.
Yeah, I liked the more like dressy kind of like Lolita or like more modest style of dress, but that could still be like.
Can you figure out how to cancel the other player, by the way? Because like we can't start.
I don't know how. There is no other player for me. I don't see another player here.
Hold on, I'm restarting.
Yeah, I'm literally just using keyboard and mouse now because it's just like that's the only way it seems to work. All right. Let's try this one more time for flavor.
All right, let's go. All right, we're good. We're good. Go.
Let's go.
Before you push a button and everything.
Before I somehow break it again.
Again, Squeaky is very cute. Yeah, like, cause like I love magical girls. Fun fact, I need to consume more magical girl media for like a thing I'm doing, but I adore magical girls. I'm a huge Sailor Moon stan. I'm trying to convince boyfriend Mation to watch Sailor Moon with me. He said he's up for it, but like I need to see if I'm gonna show him the 90s anime or the new one, cause like here's the thing, the 90s anime is like peak aesthetic, but there's a lot of filler. And the new one, we had a rough start. Crystal had a really rough start visually. But story-wise, it's the more faithful manga adaptation, I don't know.
It is. Now, as someone who has recently watched all of the 90s Sailor Moon again with my friends,
I love it. 200 episodes, baby!
Here's the thing. I love it because I also love how like campy and silly it is. We also watched the remake along with it. We were waiting for the last Sailor Moon movies to be dubbed because we've been enjoying the dub. The dub is very good.
Oh yeah, you were watching the dubs. I'm a sub person. I am that person. I'm not sorry.
Oh no, that's fine.
Like some stuff I'm absolutely gonna watch dubs for, like Dragon Ball Z if I ever get into it. I'm probably gonna watch the subs because I've heard Goku's voice in Japanese and I died of laughter. I would like to watch that in its original fucking Latin Spanish because it's a thing I must do for my country. But yeah, like the remake for Sailor Moon had a rough start aesthetically, I feel.
Yes,
but like writing wise, it's very like faithful to the manga, which is what I kind of care about more.
Yeah. I would say, because what made rewatching the OG Sailor Moon as the reason we were able to stick to it for so long, because I think it took us about a year to heckin' watch all of Sailor Moon, like, you know,
it's like 200 episodes, yeah.
It's a lot. And
I'm coming here to say that you can rewrite reality because the day after you talked about Edgerunners a lot, Lucy somehow got added to Guilty Gear Strive. What?
Oh,
I do that. Yeah, sorry. I have like an ability, like an insane sense of timing that whenever I talk about something or I mention something, it like either happens the next day or it happens to land on a character's birthday or something. I don't know why.
Let's go. I love that.
I will shit into existence often. It's the luck stat.
Can you fucking stop talking about Mars? There's this shoujo manga that I absolutely love. It's so fucking... It's called Mars. That, like, only has, like, two live action adaptions. One was made in Taiwan, and then one was made in Japan for, like, its, like, 20th anniversary, or further than that, and they were both... One is... The Taiwanese one is very faithful, but very old and low budget, and then the Japanese one sucks. And I'm just like, please give this one a fucking anime. It was apparently like a legendary shoujo series at its time. And no anime. No anime.
Well, maybe you'll get one.
Talk about it, please.
Yeah, I have like this thing where I can will shit into existence. I don't know why. It's like the luck stat for sure. Like I'm talking about Inuyasha. Watch it get announced like tomorrow that it's getting a new remake.
Getting a fucking complete reboot.
They're remaking Ranma.
Yeah, they are remaking Ranma.
Yeah. Yeah, like when it comes to magical girls, like the 90s Sailor Moon one is peak aesthetically to me.
Mm.
Although the English dub leaves something to be desired at the very least with
Which one?
Serena's performance, because she sounds like she's like 40 in later seasons.
Which one?
She
The
sounds
new
so,
dub or
like-
the old dub? Because there's a
The
newer
old dub, the old
oh
dub,
yeah,
the
no,
90s
the old dub,
dub.
absolutely.
The creators' works have been consistently getting remade. Like the Alien one got remade also, so it may happen. Oh yeah, Urusei Yatsura did get remade, and it was very cute. It has one of like the cutest openings I've ever seen.
Yes.
You did will the second season of Dorohedoro into existence. I did! Yeah, no, like... Oh yeah, season 5 of Sailor Moon actually did not get released in America because the Sailor Starlights, they didn't quite get the switch genders thing.
Mm-hmm.
And for that reason, America was like, no, we're not allowing this to be put into... I think that like nowadays they wouldn't care about that, but like back in the day they were like, "Ner, what do you mean they can switch genders when they transform?" It's like, yeah, what you heard. What about it?
Everybody's like spread out, and it's like, how? We're tied.
We're tied. Oh! Oh! Unchain me, you hag! Not you, Squeaky, the thingy.
Oh no, I know you meant her. I know you meant her. But yeah, I think I was also inspired by Madoka Magica.
Oh, I love that show.
The inspiration really comes out with the future design. That's where it's like really, really shining. Where I was like, I went to my artist and I was like, hey, Maguka.
Maguka. Do you have like any
Maguka.
plans on making any other like outfits for anything, a special event or whatever at any point?
I do have 2 other outfits. Because I am dead again. Because when I was planning out my big upcoming model, I went to them for a design. So I was like, hey, these are my inspirations. This is what I'm kind of looking for. Let's see what magic
You're
you can
free.
make. And she, I could send them to you.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see because like
Yeah.
I am someone that I change my outfit like per game. Well, outfit, I just become waifu.
Yeah, so she had designed 3 outfits for me. And she let me have all of them, but she was like, pick the main one. And I picked
Pick
one.
the one, yeah, pick the one that you like the
Yeah,
best.
pick the one that it's gonna be. And I picked one, and then she was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna start working on it. And then she starts doing her thing, and then she randomly messages me one day, and she's like, so I was thinking. And I was like, I like when you do that. And so these
Oh,
were
you're
the
alive,
first-
by the way.
I was just sending the concepts and stuff.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And then she was like, so I was thinking, I want to do it all over again. And I was
Really, really cute.
and I was like, and she was like, so I did it all over again. And then she sent me these. And I was like, oh, bitch, yes.
Those are really cute.
Yeah, no, she did an amazing job. So
Oh,
oh god. They're those two other outfits that I didn't use that I could probably get in the future.
I mean, I've always found that like at least a
shit.
lot of VTubers that I've like caught on occasion, they change their outfits a lot. And like this is as
they do.
coming from someone that does that a fair bit myself, but like I do that because A, I can make it myself. B, I do PNG, so I have the luxury of being able to change my outfits with a little bit more ease.
No,
But I was always wondering, like, how often do VTubers change their outfits if you have like live 2D? Oh shit.
I would say that the bigger they are, the more funding they have for that sort of thing. Because when it comes
Yeah.
to smaller, more indie-ish VTubers, it's not something that you can just,
The problem is that you have to like it's the rigging that's expensive, not so much like
It can be both though, because depending on what you want the model to do, you're looking at more layers, more things to get.
let's
Let me
go. Be
Yeah.
I rarely say this, but Lily, you're surprisingly good at this game. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Holy shit. Y'all think I'm a trash gamer? I'm not bad at these things at all. Look, I'm a dipshit, and like I dick around for the bit. All right. I just have a busted luck stat, and I like to play games.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I think like I like the idea of switching outfits a lot, but I do it. But I also know that I'm like the outlier in the sense that I do it myself. So I don't know how the experience goes like for like you're a run-of-the-mill VTuber that's working with other artists.
Yeah, well, like this model that I'm mainly using, in Euro was about maybe 4K Euro.
4K euros.
I think probably more. I think 40K Euro.
How many toggles do you have? That is that the standard?
It's not even so much toggles. It's because a lot of VTuber artists, they also charge you commercial rights because this
What?
is going to be your brand.
What?
Yeah.
Am I insane that that makes no sense to me?
Well, when you think
As
about
someone
it,
that's been doing commissions for years. Like if someone asks me to design their character, I am assuming that that you're just paying me to design the character. That's it.
Well, at least from what I've heard, because again, I came up with the design for my actual character. I designed my VTuber for a long hecking time. It's just once I discovered VTubing was a thing, I was like, oh hell yeah, I already have a character I can do that with. But the reason artists, as far as I know, charge commercial rights is because your VTuber model is a big part of your branding. You could literally, there are people that literally get like acrylic stands and merchandise and stuff for it. Not every artist does it, mind you, but again, if you're gonna be streaming,
it's a by case by case sort of thing because if someone asks me for a design, I would assume that like that's what they're paying me for.
In this case, it's just the art for the model itself. Yeah. So
it's interesting. It's interesting to get these takes, like as someone that made all the assets for my VTuber from scratch. Because hello, I've never made a live 2D. I'm probably gonna get one made for Lily Goth at some point. I'm working on it, but like I already have someone who's going to rig it for me. I'm making the art for it.
Yeah. So in that case, it's like you don't have to worry about anything like that. When it comes to like the model art for the live 2D. Again, based on my experiences from what I've like, talked to artists and, my own art
In
papa,
circle!
the way they do it is because most VTubers, when they're streaming for profit. They're building a brand, they're getting donations, they're getting subs. That's considered merchandising and making profit out of the art. And because of that, they add the commercial fees.
Funny, right? Because unless you're a big corporation VTuber, I don't see the sense in that because from when you first start streaming, you're basically operating at a loss.
Oh yeah, absolutely. In my case, what really ended up paying for my model was my my D&D gig work. So like I get paid to play D&D. So
yeah, but for example, I don't mind that like streaming doesn't make me a ton of money because I have like my Patreon, I have my artwork.
Exactly.
And like I didn't make my own VTuber myself to save money. No, I just did it to see if I could do it, and I did.
Nick 3137.
It's a gamble, basically. You hope you make it not even big, just enough to have your justify the purchase. Yeah, like exactly. For that reason, I personally, if someone asked me to like design them a VTuber, I would probably not charge commercial rights unless it was like for a big corpo one. And even then, the exposure alone from a big corpo one would make it so like the commission is all worth it in my eyes. I guess that's where I'm weirdly the outlier because since I know how streaming works because I do it, it's like. When you first start out, like, it's better to work in a more frugally because you're operating at a loss.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So,
my first VTuber model, because this isn't my first one, this is my second one.
Get in,
shit.
go!
I'm trying.
There you go.
My first one. Oh shit! What the fuck? Okay,
You're fine.
Yeah. So. My first model, I actually got it for pretty heckin' cheap. I'm dead. And it was rigged by my friend who also designed my big form because she was practicing Live 2D and she was like, "Hey, I want to keep learning rigging, so I'll rig yours for free." So
Oh shit!
Oh fuck. Wah.
There's also the chance that they might consistently come back to add stuff to the model or outfit if the revenue is good enough. Yeah, like I have like saying like if I was gonna like get my live 2D made, I would consistently try to work with the same person that does the rigs that did my first rig.
Oh yeah. No, definitely.
For me, it's always been like a basis of like trust, and I value professionalism above all else.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I'm very like punctual when I do comms and shit like that. So I'm looking for that same type of relationship if I am going to work with someone.
Oh, absolutely.
How has Jujutsu Kaisen been lately? I have not watched another episode since like yesterday. I know I have to at some point, but I am afraid. But yeah, like for when you're first starting out, I think that you don't need like the big shebang or the big debut or anything. I
No, you
decided to
don't.
do it because I wanted to.
Exactly.
But it's not a necessity. Like, when I first started VTubing, y'all have seen my first VTuber model, right? It was scuffed to shit. It was a PNG of one of my old characters in, like, fucking Neko Arc form. That's how I fucking started. And it was always meant to be a placeholder. Like, it wasn't until, like, what, this year that Lily Goth even became a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, nowadays it's like a lot of people like to talk about, like, well, what's the best way to get into VTubing? And again, in my case, I was lucky enough, I was making enough money on the side through streaming and doing all the stuff I do that it was like, yeah, I could fund this. I can do this. So that I wasn't
Yeah, like for me,
I wasn't
streaming
working
is
at
also a
loss.
Like, I want to get to the point where, like, my YouTube channel and Twitch is self-sustained, so, like, I can maybe get Wave on to edit for me full-time. That's what I would love to do.
Oh,
Because,
absolutely,
like,
yeah.
it's a good way. It's a good thing. As a content creator online chat, like, you can't put all of your eggs in one basket.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, while this is my hobby, if streaming turns into something that can be, like, more of a career, I will also pursue it so long as it doesn't take time away from my art. Because it's good
Yeah.
to basically,
Circle.
keep like something extra handy just in case, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice to have another thing to fall back on for when
Yeah.
things like get a little bit on the rough end. But like again, I still work a full-time job. I still do, you know, voice commissions and do like my other side
Which is
gigs
what
and
you
stuff.
should do.
Yeah,
I think a lot of the times content creators are like, I'm gonna make a living from this, but like they don't get that you start out so slow.
No, though the
It took me
VTubers that
2
do those
years to
choices
get
do not last
Kinkymation off
long.
the ground. Yeah. It took me 2 years to get Kinkymation off the ground, and even then, it was like another year at least until I considered it like stable enough to be like, yes, this is my full-time job now.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I've seen VTubers do more than nowadays is that 1.5 debut, which is basically the same model, but with like way more toggles and polish feature. Like, I think that like if I make a live 2D, I'm not gonna make a debut, but I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I have a new thing, come check this out. That's it. Like, you don't need to make a
Yeah.
whole production of it.
Yeah, no, my when my very first model got like the free rig, I just started streaming more because I used to stream before VTubers were a thing, but it was very, very minimum. And
So did I.
once I got the model, it was like, oh, cool. We're here. We have a model. Look at that. And then I used that time to kind of figure out what the hell I'm doing and what I like to do. And then once I saw that I was like able to save money and put things on the side, yeah, heckin',
I started doing it so I could play more games because I had like the gaming question, right? Which is like, I like to consume content, I'm gonna draw, but I have no time to do it. So I started doing streams because I opened up comms and I had to get to fucking Shadowbringers to fucking draw one of the characters.
Yes.
So I started playing it. I started streaming it because the people I was raiding with, these fucking idiots that I love very, very much, were like, oh, please stream the vault. We want to see you cry at it. And I was like, all right. So I did, and the rest is history. But I had streamed beforehand, and I didn't know, like, I used to do IRL streams and, like, set up the lights, put on the makeup. Like, it was a production. Like, I had to get started. I had to start my stream an hour before I started streaming because I had to get ready. So VTubing is a great avenue. I don't need to fucking
Do that.
plaster my face. I don't
Yeah.
need to set up my studio lights. All I need to do is make sure that OBS and Honk is working and I'm good to go.
Yeah, no, I remember like watching like when you were still doing like IRL with like your face and your bunnies and your cat, and it was like always so fun to chill out and just kind of like be there.
Yeah, and I do it. I do it sometimes if I'm like in Mexico. Like if I don't have like my full rig. Like if I was in Mexico, if I'm on the Mac, that doesn't allow for honk. So I usually stream like IRL there. But if I'm on the PC, if I'm playing games, I'm gonna fucking do the VTuber because it's easier. It's super cute. I love playing the character. Like it's fun. Like plus it's basically me. It's just a goblin.
Yeah, I feel like in my case, I'm really camera shy. So that's where I'm kind of like, I never felt like I could really be myself in front of a camera. I just get so self-conscious. And I'm dead. And when I saw VTubing was a thing, I was like, oh wow, this is something I can do. And not only will the audience have an avatar to be like, hey, that's Squeaky. It's also, hey, look, this is who I am. So
yeah, I mean, that's what I like about it, I guess. I used to not get it. I used to be like, I don't get what the point of this is. But like once you start doing it, it's like, oh, okay, I understand.
Yeah.
It is honestly very practical. A great way to stream, especially for like gaming and shit. And since I'm someone that's like relatively somewhat well known online, I much prefer to do the VTubing as opposed to using my actual face. I have no qualms with people knowing what I look like, but I much prefer the VTubing space.
Yeah.
The parasocial shit sucks though. You have to put boundaries on that though.
Definitely.
Like, I don't think I play off to the parasocial angle. Like, obviously, I adore my chat. You guys are amazing. But, like, I don't really think that, like, I do a ton of parasocial. You'd have to do a little bit of it. It's part of the fucking way that this works.
You still want to have a connection with your audience. You still want them to know that you're there and that you care. And you know, we do. I mean, I do.
Like, that's why I'm very open about the fact that I'm in a relationship. Because I did have one person that was basically, like, projecting themselves as my boyfriend and, like, being super weird about it. And as soon as I started talking about boyfriendmation, that shit stopped. Because I don't want to encourage those types of dynamics with people, because that's not what I'm about. Like, I am here. I am not the product. My art is the product, and my subpar gamer skills are the product. I want to make you guys laugh, and I want to have fun with you guys. That's it.
Exactly.
Thanks so much for the follow.
Exactly. When it comes to like when I do stuff, because I'm demisexual. I am not interested in people in any sort of relationship way until I really, really know and trust them.
I don't get the difference between demisexual and a normal person that likes to get to know someone before they date.
It really
I'm a boomer, I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's understandable. When it comes to, funny enough, I think we're around the same age. But when it comes to demisexual,
yeah, but in Mexico is like, are you gay or not?
when it comes to demisexuality, because I didn't grow up with crushes on people.
Okay.
So I didn't have crushes on people. I didn't really care about celebrities. Like, you know, like people are crazy about, like, the only time I ever felt like crushes or things like that was like when I was thirsting over fictional characters. But when it came to actual people, I was not interested. And I found that aside from fictional man thirst, I have like no sex drive. And like,
what does that make you asexual though?
Huh?
So like, but like, so you don't feel attraction until you get to know someone.
Until you know and trust someone to an extent where you, it's like someone used like those like analogies of like keys and locks. It's like you're a very specific lock that needs a very specific key.
Oh, okay. Hi Lily, recently found you through the Zenless video and I'm catching up on the streams of your playthrough. Really funny, figured I'd drop a follow on the Twitch too. Thank you, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. I've always been the type of person that I'm like, are you funny? There you go. That's it. It's
yeah, I always just kind of saw myself just like, I can be like low-key horny and be like that kind of thing, but I actually fluster super freaking easily. And like, even though I've done NSFW content for like NSFW voice work and all that stuff,
like, you've done some not safe for work, right? Like you worked with their Patreon, I think.
Yeah, got so many dick pics from that I didn't want.
That has happened to me exactly once.
No,
like, Mama, I draw so many dicks in a single day. Do you think yours is gonna impress me?
Oh, Oh my god. I will always remember the best, and by I mean like, please never do this to me, but it was still funny to laugh about. The funniest thing I ever got sent from someone who thought they I guess could impress me with a fucking dick pic. They were like, they sent me, it was a message on Reddit.
Reddit, okay.
Yeah, because I had started posting things on Gone Wild Audio to see like if I was actually even like good by like normie standards.
So I love normie standards are a thing.
So then I was like, okay, they sent me a message and they were like, they were like, I just want to hold you in my Hufflepuff robe. And they were like,
sorry, what?
They're like, your voice is so great. I just want to snuggle with you in my Hufflepuff robe. There's something really spicy in this message, sort of NSFW, and then they put in parentheses, not safe for.
I would have been like, oh my god, don't talk to me unless you're a Slytherin.
Oh, not even. Here's the thing. Again, they were like something kind of spicy, a little NSFW, if you'd say, and then they put in parentheses, not safe for witches.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the best boomer, Lily, because you don't understand me. Like, yeah, like I live to be supportive. Like, I'm a boomer, but you know what? If it makes you happy, I will be the most supportive boomer.
Dead again.
I don't care. I just think that we should all like be nice to each other. That's it.
Oh, of course, absolutely. I've always been of the idea of treat people the way you want to be treated.
Seriously, that's like the easiest thing ever.
It's the golden rule for a reason.
It's the golden standard. Be nice to people, and I'll be nice to you.
Yeah.
If you're a dildo to me, it's on
site.
Season. But if you're nice, I'll be nice.
Yeah.
It's Jover. I'm dying. I would have been like, don't talk to me unless you're a Slytherin. Ew.
No, I just didn't reply to them because what they really want is a reply from you. But he did also.
Yeah, they want to RP. They want to RP probably.
They want to RP. They want like a Tinder or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. They're weird. But that was to me still the funniest thing I was ever sent. I was like, you really.
And that was on like a normie interaction. I love that.
Yeah. Oh man, so
I think the opposite. I think we should be meaner to some people. I mean, it really depends. I think that for the most part, if you're nice, it's fine. Like, Family RP, Fast and Furious, wave! No. Family RP, and you like really, and you think it's gonna be something sussy, but it's just like, no, someone fucking RPing is like Vin Diesel. People have gotten too comfortable with being cringe. I think that being a little cringe is okay, personally.
Yeah, no, there's nothing
I think
wrong
everybody
with...
has like moments in your life that you're just cringe, and it's okay.
Yeah.
When you get to my age, chat. Oh god, old.
Oh my goodness, I'm so squishy.
You stop giving a shit about so much stuff.
Oh yeah, no. Once you hit 25 to 30, you're like, I don't care anymore. I just want to be happy.
Give me that Vindy chat. Stop. I love it. Like whenever Wave says something on Hinge. Wave is my editor, by the way. Like the chat just goes along with it.
Mm-hmm.
Lily, stop. Please make me feel old. You're younger than me. Look, I am a Slytherin for some reason, I guess. I'm not surprised. Like, I thought I was a Ravenclaw, but no, it turns out I'm too stupid for that. But I am fucking goblin enough to be a Slytherin.
Oh. Back when taking the Harry Potter quizzes were a thing, I ended up as a Hufflepuff.
Oh my god! Like, that kind of suits you, though. You're cute.
Thank you.
I'm a Hufflepuff. Oh, Wave, I'm not surprised at all. I am a Slytherin, but I guess that's because I'm a dipshit, so... You like red flags, and Slytherin house is full of them. Guilty.
Funny when you consider their colors are green.
Yeah, it's literally green, right? Like if anything, it would be like Gryffindor.
Yep. Gryffindor are just red flags in the other direction.
Yeah. Gryffindor are the jock assholes. Slytherin are like the
nerd
mean
assholes.
The mean girls.
Yeah. You can't sit with us. Whereas the Ravenclaws are just the nerds and the Hufflepuffs.
Did he finally make it into Guilty Gear?
Huh?
10 years later. Wow, thank you, chat. Gryffindors are paladins who take their job too seriously. I literally am like one of the mean girls of fucking Harry Potter world. Like,
I can see
Slytherin, baby. What I don't like is that like all Slytherins were evil. Like, why is that a thing specifically?
Yeah.
Queen Dizzy. Oh, good.
And they
Vin V's not top.
I always thought it was funny that it was like when it came to Hufflepuff, they were always the rest. And I was like, fuck that's supposed to mean. It was like
They're just like the leftover kids.
Yeah, like Ravenclaw are like the smartest of the smartest. Slytherins are evil.
Really, I don't
the
think to be a mean girl. If you tried your social anxiety would. Oh, I'm not a mean girl. My sister was though. I'm not a mean girl because I'm too like weird for that. I'm not a normie. If I was a normie, I might have been, but my sister was a mean girl, and yeah, axe wound. I love her to bits. She's grown from that experience, and she came up to me once and she was like, "Lily, I'm so mean to you in high school." And I was like, "Oh, bitch, it's fine." She feels bad about it now. But like, it's funny because I guess I could have been a mean girl if I had put my back into it, but I was too weird for that. I just wanted to draw and like play video games.
Mm-hmm. I was bullied, so as someone who was bullied, I was like, I don't want to.
Same, yeah. I was bullied, but like it's like the type of bullying where like no one pays attention to you.
No, I got like someone found something to not like about me and decided to make that their whole reason to like be against me, and I was like, I'm sorry.
Still on level 9.
I don't know.
Kiki,
I'm doing it now. I don't understand.
level
I am. Now I'm 14. It's because I got. You see how I have a little diamond on my skill? Because I upped one of my skills.
Oh, you were leveling up skills the way that you're supposed to. No, I just want a big number.
I was like, I leveled up my skill. So
Oh, I
then-
love Vine. I think that like Vine had to crawl so that TikTok could tilt sprint speed.
Absolutely.
Is because you don't get XP when you get KO'd in the level. Oh.
I am nothing if not a professional dyer.
Your job is to get murked professionally.
Yep.
Heals give you big number, you brainlet. Dizzy is in. I'll check out her design later. I adore Dizzy. She's like my favorite Guilty Gear character, so let's see what we got from that later. Wait, I miss Vine. I do. Like, there were some gems in there. You put lipstick in my Valentino bag. Like,
And I miss you.
there were some gems in Vine.
Some
Like,
good
holy
shit.
shit. Yeah.
I do that.
Like, the only bad thing about Vine is that's when, like, the Paul brothers came to power.
Oh yeah. Not everything about TikTok was not TikTok.
Vine.
Vine was like magical, but we got some gems from it. It just also
What the
came
fuck
with
is
some
up,
other-
Kyle? Wiki Fiona, professional cadaver. Oh,
Oh yeah, no.
fresh avocado. I still
Fresh
haven't found my
avocado.
Mary. Like, is this just gonna turn into us quoting Vines for like
Yeah.
an hour?
Yo, doing
Two
that for an hour?
bros sitting in the hot tub, 5
5
feet
feet
apart because they're not gay.
Okay, we have
Kids
two.
are mean though. Like, kids will find any excuse to believe kids are mean. That's because children have like a really low sense of empathy.
They need to be taught
they're not-
empathy.
They're not. Yeah, you have to teach that. Empathy is a skill that you teach, not that you pick up right away.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck, Richard? Merry Christmas.
Mary Chrysler. Oh my goodness.
It took me years to realize that Two Bros in a Hot Tub Vine was made by Anthony from Smosh. Of course it was.
It was?
Adam!
Oh my god.
Nothing hits as hard as like a 10-year-old telling your opinion because they have no filter, chat.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Oh my god, they were roommates. My favorite Vine is the one where like there's like a dude in a car and their mom walks by with like a gallon of milk and they like toot the horn and
Oh,
they
and,
like
scare
fucking
the crap out of her.
fling the fucking jar of milk away from it.
I'm in me mom's car. Get out me car. Get out me car.
That's like my favorite Vine is like that one.
There's so many cats.
There's a lot of cats. Oh, ooh, ooh. Look, just follow me, and we'll get through this.
Attempting. Attempting. I might die in the process.
They're not even cats either. They're
Ow.
wolves.
Not seeing
Oh.
it, look. Dead.
Did you? That was that. I love those plays where you're like dead on the floor, like. Oh, I got too. Maybe do a nostalgia vine stream. I'm gonna like see
Oh my
if
god.
you guys have really good vines. We can put them together. Like I don't know how much we could get clapped by YouTube for vines, but
No,
like
you
I do
won't.
like vine compilations.
Yeah.
Cause like we did Japanese commercials the other day, and it was an absolute shit show.
Oh yeah, no, I did old commercials once, and yeah, no, those can be a fucking nightmare. Simply for the
We did
fact that like,
Japanese ones.
yeah, no, even they can be a nightmare. You know, I'm gonna try something different. Let's try something different.
What are you doing?
Try something different.
Long Man was great. Yeah, no, but like for me, like, God, Vines was like peak college for me. When life gives you lemons. Oh, another Vine I love is like a dude that's possessed, and it's like, what do you want to eat? The souls, like this, a chicken nugget. No, the souls of the living. 2 chicken nuggets. No. Or like, there's only one thing worse than a rapist. A child. No.
No.
A bagel. No. 2 bagels.
Do you want to dance with me? Fuck you. Why won't anybody dance with me? Because I want to fuck you.
Oh no, Squeaky. She just picked the hardest and possibly worst character in the game. Oh, she'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
I mean, if I'm still alive at this point.
I'll be fine. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna kill everything now because the hardest character is somehow the character I understand. I promise nothing.
I only have 69 cents in my pocket. You know what that means? I don't have enough money for chicken nuggets.
nuggets.
Stop quoting Vines at me because you're like unlocking core memories, chat. You're making me remember my childhood. Oh, that for me that was college.
Yeah, no, that was college.
Yeah, Vine is college for me.
Yeah. Oof. Dead. Oh, wonderful. Now to watch Squeaky be
Look,
melee.
Dad, it's a good touch. We're at the dollar store. How good could it be? Stop. Oh my god. I love Vine. I do miss it.
Is that the police? I'm calling the weed.
I feel like Vine really, like, the limitation of 6 seconds really let people be creative in really astounding ways.
Yeah. It,
Because, like, right now the TikTok meta is, like, fucking family grifting and mommy vlogs.
Oh yeah, no. Nowadays, it's like I was doing TikTok last night, and because I just wanted a chill stream, and just my For You page kept giving me like the same 4 people, and I'm like, what are you doing, TikTok?
Yeah.
And like, and the videos are so long about nothing.
Literally about nothing.
Like, I understand, like, story times, but some of them, sometimes, like, they're doing a skit of some sort where it's like, oh, that one friend in the car that's, like, a passenger backseat driver.
Yeah.
And it's like...
I mean, I think this 6 seconds might have been too short, but a minute is too long.
Yeah, I'd say, like, yeah, a minute and a half for, like, certain skits are usually fine. Because some skits overstay their welcome really,
Yeah,
really
some of them is
quickly.
like... I feel like skit humor has really fallen out of style, too, because it used to be way more prevalent back in the days of Vine.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I like a good skit.
I love them. Like...
Select the winged potion. Alrighty.
Funny enough, restrictions are what breeds creativity. They are. No, I've talked about this a bunch of
Yeah.
times that like the reason why AI art keeps pulling out like the same slop is because you don't have the limitations you need to overcome to be creative because the computer does it all for you. I think that what really pushes you to learn, explore new skills is trying to overcome a limitation. And Vine really pushed people to their limit because it's like I have 6 seconds to tell this joke. How am I gonna do it?
I need to be funny, and especially At the same time, I feel like it's also places like Vine that is why like most people cannot retain any attention span for certain things.
I
No.
will say short form content is bad for humanity.
Oh, it is. And yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
and this is coming from someone that like I doom scroll on TikTok like before bed sometimes. Short form content is not good for the brain. Like, try not to make a habit out of it, chat. It's just so not good for your attention span.
No. The
Yeah,
fact
like,
that
I
a
have two settings: fucking hour-long video essays or TikTok. That's it.
Yes. I love me a good video essay. And
I love video essays.
I when it like I hadn't been until yesterday. I hadn't been on TikTok for like a good like month and some dead. And
How?
that's a great question. It just like I find that like for example like the average amount of time that people's like attention span, like you have to grab people's attention span in 7 seconds. If you can't grab them
You
in
do.
7 seconds, you've lost them.
That was like the premise behind Vine.
Yeah. And that's and Vine, I think, for as much gold as we got from Vine, I think Vine and early Musically and TikTok did not help because TikTok and
No.
Musically were also just as short.
Yeah, like
And-
short form content, it has its merits, but for the most part, I find that like while it can be a good way to like bolster creativity, it's also not great because you don't retain anything.
No, there's no retention.
It makes it so you like desire instant gratification and nothing else, and that ain't good, mama.
Yep.
This bitch empty. Yeet. Oh, that's my favorite. Also, love that. So, like, it's good for like a joke or like for a little bit, but like there's people who spend like my sister sometimes used to spend hours on TikTok. It's like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
My dad loves TikTok, by the way. Like, side note, like he sends them to me sometimes, and it's like, why are you like this? Yet somehow we retain Vine because it's literally so easy to remember a Vine. It's 6 seconds, an iconic moment. We're talking about short form content, like talking about Vine and TikTok in general.
Yeah.
And like the good things about Vine and the good things about TikTok and the bad things about Vine and the bad things about TikTok. Like, again, 6 seconds, a little bit too short, but I think like a minute is too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love video essays.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching a lot about Disney lately and about like what's the downfall of the parks.
Oh.
Which
Okay.
makes me so sad because like I've been to Disney a fair amount of times because like I used to live in Miami
Uh-huh.
when I was a kid. So I went to Disney a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now seeing what it takes to plan a trip to Disney, bitch, it gives me hives.
Oh yeah. I've never been to Disney.
Hives.
I've never been to Disney, and I'm probably never ever going to be because
Don't go.
it's too expensive.
Save
and-
your money. It's expensive. You can't even get on the rides you want to get on half the time. Some new rides you can only get in if you go to like through online reservation, and even then, if you don't make to online reservations, you have to pay to get on the ride. It's not worth it anymore.
Yeah. I've heard they've gotten very, very late stage capitalism about it.
Like
So-
you have to literally plan what rides you want to get on 2 months in advance.
Yeah.
Mama, if I'm going on vacation, like I don't want to do that shit. Like if I'm gonna go anywhere in Orlando, I'm going to Universal, bitch. Like I'm going to Universal. I'm not going to anywhere near Disney. And I love Disney, by the way. Like I was a diehard Disney fan for the longest time. I've seen most, if not all, of the Disney movies. And it makes me sad that like the parks, which used to be about education and teaching you something, have just become vomiting IP at you.
Yeah. That's the
I'm in
really sad
Universal right
thing,
now,
yeah.
and I'm having fun. I didn't have to plan that much. Yeah, Universal is the tits. Because if you don't want to get on any rides, because you get fucking like, your blood pressure fucking plummets and you pass out from thrill rides like me, you could just go hang out at City Walk.
Yeah.
And get day drunk, or you can go to like the Harry Potter bit, or you can go hell even the Nintendo one that they're gonna add that they're gonna open up soon, I think, or if it's already open. But like Disney, you have to plan like 2 months in advance, and like no, like my dad told me when I was like the last time I ever went to Disney, he was like, Lily, I am never going to Disney again. Never. Not even if you or your sister ever have kids, it's not happening. And you know what? I agree with him now.
Yeah, no, it's not worth it.
It really isn't. Like 2 months for planning a trip is like no.
Mm-mm.
It's like an American pilgrimage site you have to plan a decade ahead for. Yeah, it's like the American rite of passage is go to Disney World. Yeah, Disney has become like full capitalism stooge, sadly. Some of the Disney adults scare me with how obsessed they are. Like, the thing with Disney adults as a Disney fan is like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know how you have that type of dedication that I feel like you could spend on things that are way less stressful than planning a trip to Disney. At least for me, I feel like I would get very stressed out trying to plan a trip to Disney of all places. Yeah, I'm glad I got to go when I was a kid because that's like the primo pupperino time to enjoy it.
Yeah, it's probably where you can get the most out of it. Where, like,
Yeah,
as
yeah,
a
yeah,
kid,
yeah.
it's not your problem. You know, all the shit your parents have to figure out. Your parent, like, you just
Oh,
know
yeah.
what you're looking forward to. It's kind of like Christmas. It's like you grow up, you
Like-
don't care because you want the presents, but
You
then
don't
you're
care,
older
yeah.
and you're Santa Claus now. Now you have to worry about the presents.
Yeah,
That being said, I
like
still love Christmas.
I like Christmas too. I haven't decorated my house for like the past few years because like I'm at my grandma's house. I'm not doing it here. But even then, right? Remember when like the overly expensive Star Wars hotel that looked like the prison cells? Yeah, like again, Disney's just gone full. The problem with Disney is that they've leaned way too hard on their IPs as opposed to like the original spirit of the parks chat was like Walt Disney wanted to like do kind of like a World's Fair type of thing. Like plan shit for the future, educational rides, stuff like that. There was some IP stuff in there, sure, to like honor the movies, but the main goal with the Disney parks was like to educate the masses about something. I was telling boyfriend Mason about this a few hours ago. It's like if Epcot ever gets rid of the world's showcase, like the fucking countries circle, I'm out. I'm riding. I'm gonna go burn to the ground. That like Epcot is my favorite Disney park. Fun fact. And I like it because I like the world showcase thing. It's like genuinely my favorite thing. If they get rid of that, I'm rioting. It's genuinely my favorite thing. Genuinely. Lily with good taste for once. Baby! I always have great taste. I love Epcot. Epcot's like my favorite place. I used to like, one of my favorite things was to go to like the Japan area of Epcot and just like fucking ransack the gift shop. I have so many Pokemon plushies from the time I was there. Oh yeah, the Japan bit of Epcot has so much Pokemon merch. Las perlas! Oh my god, the pearls. The pearls, you could get like a kimono fitted. It was like really fun shop.
Oh, it sounds fun.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it still is, I guess. I guess it's still there, but like... I don't know.
Yeah,
I
fair
feel like if
enough,
Epcot gets
follow.
rid of that, that's when like we've entered the officially worst timeline.
Aw.
The
Yeah,
good
I
old
never-
Pearl gotcha, bitch.
I never got to go to a lot of like amusement parks and stuff when I was younger. My mom was such a paranoid person. So like she didn't let us go on rides and things like that. Or at least she didn't let me go on rides and stuff. With my brother, she was like, I see it, it's just happy.
Oh yeah. They throw away Splash Mountain for a brand ride and pretend it was for progression. No, I get why they got rid of Splash Mountain though. Song of the South is like one of those Disney's IP that they've been trying to bury for decades.
They're like, that didn't happen.
Yeah, that movie never happened. No, it did. We know it did.
We were there.
Yeah, we were all there. We've all been on Splash Mountain. I think that like when it comes to films like that, just acknowledge that it was a product of its time and that's it. Move on.
Yeah, they do that. They do that kind of with
Warner Bros. Does that.
Pinocchio and like Dumbo.
Yeah. Yeah. The internet never forgets. Never. Bye. Never let them. It's never gonna happen. Like no one's never gonna forget it. People also remember the World War II Donald Duck as well. Oh, I mean, how can you forget that one?
But wasn't the context on that one that like he was having a nightmare?
Yeah, it was American propaganda.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like pro-Nazi at all. Like the whole thing with it was like he woke up and he was like, "I'm so glad I'm American," which is like, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I will say you're pretty good at this game, and I'm not saying sarcastically. Oh my god, thank you! Thanks so much for the follow. Ow. You're fine. You're not fine.
No,
You'll
I'm
be
dead. I'm dead. I feel like I've been doing a little bit better with the rogue.
Oh, I died too.
I feel like I've been doing a little bit better with the rogue than with the mage. But I'm not sure. I just don't feel like I died as often.
You did die less.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Peter Pan ride still exists, and it's still stereotypical as fuck. ¿A dónde vamos, cosa roja mágica? A jugar con conejitos.
Ooh, what the fuck? Okay. I'm
You're so
I'm,
cool.
I'm picking a hemkin item. And
Is that a gun?
No, it says it's called a wing. Hold on.
La
metal
Casa del
wing.
Tío Chico. Oh, I love
But-
that shit,
But
yeah.
it does look like a gun.
It does kind of look like a gun. The 14 has brought you far in this game. I just, like, look. If there is one thing I'm good at is avoiding mechanics by the skin of my teeth. I
No.
play Bard. See, for once, moving around a lot has benefited me. You have no idea, Squeaky, how much, like, my fucking Avengers gave me shit. People, I was like, oh, I play Bard. And they're like, you move so much. I do.
Just keep moving.
I don't stop.
The most
Bye!
the most important rule to Final Fantasy XIV is that there are lines on the floor.
Yep. Don't
There
step
are
on the
lines.
orange, you're fine. I don't give you shit for moving. I'm giving you shit for moving away from the stack. Now I actually move towards the stack. I tell you guys to fucking grind me like some pepper, and you do it.
Heh.
They do, yeah. Fuck it. Oh, I am out of coffee. You're also good at reviving yourself outside the boss arena. That happened once! Oh my god, I felt so bad. I was doing like the Heavensward Alliance raids. We were like on the final boss, I think.
Mhm.
And I died, and like instead of clicking the res option, I was like, no! And I just spawned outside of the arena. So like
Aw.
everybody was doing the fight, and my wall was outside like, yay! I felt so bad.
I feel like
I was like,
keep going.
Mhm.
No, keep going. Keep
no,
going.
you
I was gonna say there were times where I was so panicky because I had died, and I was like, I have to get the res, and I accidentally hit no.
Oh, that happened to me, and I just spawned outside of the arena, just like a fucking muppet. Es como moco, güey, ahí nomás parada viendo cómo todos los demás van a su madre.
Para como mohong.
Oh, yeah, I felt so bad because everybody was like doing their best, and I was just sitting there like killer. But like, thankfully, I play DPS, so I was expendable.
Mm. No, when I'm the healer, I get more panicky when I die because it's like, oh god, I need to live so that I can revive somebody, so that they can revive somebody.
That's why I play DPS when I'm streaming, because like I look, I am the healer that I enjoy having the lives of everybody else in my hands, but like please don't make me dependable if I have an audience, because they're gonna clown on me so bad.
I don't mind. I kind of like the pressure sometimes. Sometimes I'm pretty good under pressure.
That's the case. I say, and I play Elden Ring on stream. Yeah, no. Hi, finding out you have a YouTube channel from Zenless and are a Spanish woman on the same day. I am Mexican, but yes, I do speak perfect Spanish. May I put me on the hospital from shock? Oh, yeah, people... It's funny, right? Because, like, people know me from my art mostly, but then they realize I, like, stream and have a YouTube channel, and they're like, wait, really? And then they're like, oh, you also speak Spanish or Latina. So, like, I don't share a ton of my personal life on the internet because I feel like my Twitter should just be about the art. But I'm a little bit more open about that shit while I'm streaming, so it does genuinely surprise people. It makes me so happy. I love throwing people for a loop for that.
No, I love yapping. I love yapping in my streams. I talk way too much sometimes. I feel at
The
times.
pressure feels great. Wave.
Let's see.
I think JC accidentally killed you once. I've been killed by the Avengers accidentally and on purpose. Wave has killed me accidentally. JC has gotten me killed on purpose. I don't feel pressure because I'm a god. You shouldn't feel pressure. You're fine. Like, if you're like a veteran 14 player, you have all your jobs at like level 90 or 100, whatever, don't talk to me. I want to fucking talk to the scrubs like me that play 1 or 2 jobs and they're just in it for the story. But I do greatly appreciate the veterans in my chat. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't think we would have made it past Endwalker.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's the thing about 14 I like, right? Like, they're like, the veterans are very friendly to new players. I'm so glad I'm not a Sprout anymore, though.
Definitely. No, I like, in my cases, again, I've thankfully not had many bad issues with people in Final Fantasy XIV. I had one little issue when I was playing a tank where the DPSs were like, we want to move forward, but the healer was new and the healer was trying to watch the cutscenes.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, why do we have to wait for you to pull things? Why do we have to wait for the healer? Why can't you just
That's why I
move forward?
appreciate that my chat likes it when I watch things, because like they're there, like yeah, like Ark said, we want you to be consumed by our brain rot. Oh, it's got me. The 14 brain rot is real. The amount of stupid fanfics on my phone can attest to that. But but I genuinely enjoy the game in general. It's a great chance to like hang out with my community for a bit and actually like play games with you guys. Although I am very close to just like picking up Viper because I can't remember much things, so it might be time for a job change.
There's also like
Watching the cutscene, we're like dancing on the boss arena. Yeah.
There's also like taking like the moment to like maybe run some older content and then seeing like how much you still retain, because you'd be probably
Yeah, I
surprised
think I
by how
might
much you
just Google it.
remember.
Who wants to do Praetorium? I love Praetorium because I can work while I run it.
Yeah.
Unskippable cutscenes? Hell yeah,
Thank
daddy!
you for the follow.
But yeah, like the problem right now is the fucking time zones. Squeaky, you're like right in the attack. Get out of there.
I'm trying not to. It sucks me up like a Hoover. Get in the circle. The circle.
We want
is-
to go on a job change, but you gotta grind. I mean, that's part of the point, right? Because like I think he's
Stop
got on
hitting
80. Lily realizes she has to buff people. Quits. Oh yeah, apparently I'm supposed to buff people. Like I forgot.
Yeah, you're supposed to use your songs.
Mm.
You know, use your songs.
Forcing people to skip cutscenes is exactly how we get Praetorium. Please stop forcing people to play like you want. Yeah. The reason Praetorium is unskippable is because players kept skipping it and then like not getting the story, and like our man Yoshi P cares about the story, so let people play the cutscenes.
Oh, my lordy. I have a friend. He's like my bestest friend ever. I love him to death. And he wants to play but he wants to play Final Fantasy XIV with us, but he's skipping all the cutscenes. He's in Stormblood and he's skipping all the
monkeying
cutscenes.
it. Oh jeez.
And I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, I want to get to the good part so I can play with you guys. And I'm like,
No,
no,
it's a journey.
It's the good part.
It's a journey.
What do you do?
How are you gonna get the fucking brain rot if you don't live it? I love it though because I've gotten friends to play it, being like with just telling them there's characters in here that are gonna give you brain rot, and they're like, I'm in.
Yeah.
I've so far made that friend a Xeno simp. I don't regret anything.
Love it. I
Meanwhile,
feel
Nomura
like
just confuses us. Yes.
freaking dead as dicks. I feel like at the end of Dawn Trail, I'm gonna be like going hard for Aaronvel though.
I feel like Dawn Trail, so far from what I've heard for it, is that it reset the stakes, which is good. That's kind of what you need. Like nothing kills a game / story faster than like having stakes that are raised to like the gods and then like trying to raise them even more. You can't raise shit past Endwalker. Like
Yeah.
that was about as much as you could do. So the reset is actually appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell people who skipped straight to Shadowbringers because they get mad that Dawn Trail isn't about you.
Yeah. I've
The Realm
thankfully
Reborn was not about you.
Yeah, thankfully I've been able to avoid a lot of spoilers, but a lot of complaints that I've been seeing from some people from Dawn Trail is that like it's too much about so and so and such and such. And it's like, did you miss out on the part where like Aaronvel's telling you that this is like your vacation? Did you not do the patch content where Wooklamot's
Yeah,
like,
Mama,
hey, can you
like,
guys help me with stuff?
Yeah, like, dude, you almost died like 50 times in Endwalker. Take the vacation and go to the beach.
Like the whole point is that this isn't about you. You're going back to the roots of what you were at the very beginning. You're just a person.
Yeah, like
helping
in A
people
Realm
out.
Reborn, the wall had like no clout.
Yeah, there was no clout. You were getting
None.
clout because you were being a dependable person that wanted to help people.
Yeah.
And they were like, man, don't you want to go back to doing that?
I do enjoy going back to that.
Yeah.
We're here for cocktails, tacos, and to see hot lizard people. Hey, baby! Yeah,
Margaritaville.
we're going. Yeah, Oriandra's gonna get drunk.
They actually put the recipes for those drinks online.
They did, and like as soon as I saw that there was mezcal in there, which is a Mexican, I can tell you Uriandre would die. I was like, too hard a liquor for that weirdo. I'm sorry.
Ese gringo se bajó de bien
Se va,
jodido.
se va a morir, güey.
va a morir.
No, no, no tan cerca.
Se bajó de tan jodido que va a hablar nomás.
Whenever I like look away from like that whatever little patch of AOE I'm trying to avoid, you're dead.
I'm dead. It's like, hey Lily, over here's dangerous. I know.
I know.
I'm gonna tell you right now, playing with a mouse sucks.
Oh, I see you're playing with keyboard. Yeah, the controller
Yeah.
makes things significantly easier.
The mouse, low key, I have to take my mouse to the other side of the fucking room to register movement. It's fucking like
Yeah.
ridiculous. Like I'm right over here. I'm gonna start moving. I'm like with my mouse.
You should get like a mouse like the one I have that like if you click the little wheel in the middle, like mice. They're so good because like they have a little button that lets you click that lets you adjust the speed of your cursor.
I think what they need to do is like be able to up the sensitivity of the mouse.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah, I might have to look into the settings and see if that's a thing.
That's the mouse that I used.
Yeah, right now my mouse is like a little dinky mouse. It's good, but it's a little dinky mouse. I have to consider getting a nicer mouse at some point. But...
Look, invest in your hardware. And believe me, it's worth it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So you told me about your computer that like you had built and shit. So
yeah, like I've got a good computer. I've got a good keyboard. With the mouse, it was like, we're good. It's a mouse. Does it move?
You're dead.
Yep. It's also, when you die, you only come back with one heart.
Oh yeah, and we don't have any healers, do we?
Nope. We can only heal in the shop.
Ah.
At the end of the round, if I am dead, I come back with 2 hearts. So I can only take like 2 hits. So trust me, I'm not going from full health to 0 consecutively.
It's a little bit bullet hell, yeah, but I'm having fun with it though.
Yeah, no. Makes me significantly luckier, not a real rabbit's foot. My mom actually had a legit lucky rabbit's foot when I was younger.
No! Guys, one time I was in the supermarket here in Spain. Like, there's weird meat you can get here in Spain that in Mexico you can't find. And they have like whole rabbit, like skinned in like the fucking meat section and I almost cried. Sí, güey.
Ay, no. No,
Where
I used to live, they sold rabbit too, but at least it didn't have its head. So I didn't know it was a rabbit until like, cause I used to have this sweet little Polish old lady.
I'm here to get fucking turkey cutlets, not a whole ass rabbit.
No, like when I was younger, I had a neighbor who was this like really sweet little Polish lady, and I was friends with her granddaughters, so like she would take us to the supermarket. And like they knew I had a bunny, and when I was looking at the cut list, she was like, don't look here, and I was like, what? And I look, and I see like the butchered rabbit, and
no!
But it didn't have its head. It was skinned and
like,
didn't have its head.
For me, one of the most annoying things as a rabbit owner is that the default joke that everybody goes to is like, oh, we're gonna eat your pet. It's like, how would you like it if I said that about your dog?
Oh yeah, no, I hate that. I got a lot of those. People asking me, so like, when are you gonna eat them? And it's just like,
you're gonna eat it. It's like, you do realize that nutritionally, a dog would be far better suited for consumption
rabbits
than a rabbit.
have no nutritional value.
No, and you can literally starve to death eating rabbit. They have nothing.
Yeah. It's like, it's the most, don't eat me freaking meat. Like, there's no point in eating
a rabbit. No, I'm gonna eat you.
Come on.
People actually joke like that for rabbits? Yes.
Yeah. Like, they don't do it with like hamsters or guinea pigs. No, it's
they don't do
rabbits
it with
for some
hamsters.
reason.
They don't do it with guinea pigs. They don't do it with dogs or cats. But rabbits?
Yeah, it's like one of the few, if not the only pet, unless you actually like grow up on a farm where it's like a pig or a cow or chicken that they're like, so when are you eating it?
But like, if you grow up on a farm, you don't get attached.
Yeah.
You know, eventually that Betsy's gonna be dinner.
Guinea pigs are eaten. Well, here's the thing, Kidda Burden. Now,
rabbits
like
have more nutrition. Literally not none. You could literally starve to death eating rabbit. I'm not kidding.
Like, fuck. Like, Kidda Burden brings up like the guinea pig. Like my dad, he's Peruvian because I'm a mix. So my dad is Peruvian, and in Peru, I se llama cuy. and that's guinea pig.
Los cuyos.
Yes, and it has the head and everything. They freaking roast it like a pig, and I've never eaten it. I don't think I ever can because I also have a thing where I can't eat food that has its face on it. Like I can't eat fish with its face. I can't eat shrimp with its face. I can't eat anything with its face.
If you don't get the fillet, you can't eat it.
Yeah, it makes me really uncomfortable.
I mean, that's fair. Like, I'm pretty open-minded about what I eat. I'll try anything, but rabbit is like where I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Because
No,
I have a...
It really just depends on the presentation. When it comes to certain food,
Yeah.
it's like you don't have to keep its head on. I don't need to see its face.
I don't
I'll
need
eat
to see
just
the
about
head,
anything,
yeah.
too. I don't need to see its face. I don't like. I
And with,
know.
like,
I know
fish,
what it
I don't
was.
think it's necessary either. Just like give me the fillet, mama.
Yeah. No. I also have a thing where I'm like, I've talked to my chat about it a bajillion times and no one ever understands. I'm like, I have a phobia of fish.
Okay.
So like, and it's rooted in, it's a kind of silly root where when I was really little, we would go to the grocery stores and my dad would take me to the fish part and they would have all the fish strewn out there dead with like all their eyes and shit. And my dad was like, mira, si tú te portas mal, te están viendo, ellos te están viendo,
Well,
ellos
that's
están
because
viendo.
your dad decided to be a dill hole then.
Yeah. My dad was like, they're watching you. Don't act like a little shit. They're watching you.
Or you're enjoying them like bitch.
And you know you look at them and they just freaking stare right through you and it's so freaking weird. And even as a kid, it just did not give me good tummy feelings. And then my mom was like, but you're a Pisces, so we're gonna get a fish tank full of fish. And I hated every second of it.
Well, yeah. You mentioned that you're a Pisces, like.
So my mom
That's why
was-
Priscilla, your girl.
Yeah, my mom was like, you should like fish, you're a Pisces. And I'm like, that don't make no sense. I like eating fish. I love eating fish, but like, don't put them in
So
front
do
of
I,
me.
but you don't want to see the face.
I don't want to, yeah, exactly. And like, my mom, at times when she would have to clean that fish tank, she would put them in like a big kambumbo and they'd be open. And then the fish would jump out. And when fish jump out of like water and they go like that, like it was fucking terrifying. It was fucking terrifying.
I appreciate Lily moving the circles over quickly even after she said, I'm considerate.
I'm trying, but
A lot of fish do look really weird. I've seen one with a big ass forehead before. Fish are very strange creatures.
no, yeah, fish
To
are
be fair,
fucking
delicious
weird.
strange creatures, but
They're fucking weird though.
one of my best arguments I've ever had on stream was with Wilson, which was like the chicken versus fish, and I will always go fish because there's so much more variety in like flavor
Yeah.
in fish.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can have grilled fish, like you can have a grilled salmon and a grilled fucking bacalao, and they will taste radically different.
Yes. Or like the way you can, like, for example, you can make ceviche with pollo. You can't.
Yeah.
Se tiene
No,
que
you
ser,
cannot
se tiene,
eat raw
se tiene que
chicken.
ser con pescado y se tiene que ser con el camarón y leche de tigre. Y eso no
¿Quieres que
sirve
te dé
con el pollo.
salmonela? Come pollo crudo, vas a ver.
No. Sí, el salmón, si es en un grado bueno, se puede comer así. Pero el pollo no. Te juro
You
que
can
se lo
eat
comes
most
así.
fish raw so long as they're sashimi grade.
Yeah.
I got scared of fish because when I was a kid, I put my finger in the mouth of one in the supermarket and that shit was freaking sharp. Oh yeah, they have teeth.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of weird zodiac parents, I once got the, hey, you're a Scorpio, here's a sucker I saw with a scorpion in it. I know. Coño.
Scorpions scare the shit out of me. I don't like them. Because, like, unlike spiders who mind their own fucking business, scorpions are on sight.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely not. I don't like. I'm also like really like phobic of like bugs, and like I remember like going to places and they have like the little chapulines.
I've eaten those.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
They're crunchy.
I believe you, and I can believe to an extent that they're delicious, but I just, again, it comes back to like the face and the
But
fact
they don't
that
even have faces.
it's a bug.
They're like tiny, just crunch it.
No.
Like, I've had chapulines with like spicy chili powder, like fried. Just very nice. Crunchy. It's protein, bitch.
I
am not afraid of bugs, but they touch me, I get violent for no reason. It's okay. A lot of people don't like bugs.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I like bugs. I dislike them. I tolerate them. Like, if I see a bug and I don't need to kill it, I'll just leave it alone. The only thing I do kill now, sadly, even though I don't like doing it, is spiders because my dog is like allergic.
Yeah, you want to be careful with that.
Yeah, she ate a spider as a puppy. Guess who had to spend the day at the vet? Yeah.
Oh yeah. It happened once with my bunny. It wasn't a spider related. I don't know what my bunny got into, but I remember like one time I was cleaning their cage and letting them kind of like be a bunny. And then they went on my lap and I was petting them and I felt something weird like around their like the base of their
Oh,
neck.
did they get a tick?
No, they got a maggot in them.
Oh, ew.
It felt like I felt like a dent on him and I was like, what the hell is this? So I picked him up and I took him to my brother where I was like, what is this? And
oh no.
he had a little like a maggot in him.
Oh, that's gross.
And like we held him down. We put him on like my lap and he kind of just like passes out when you put him on your lap. And
Yeah.
we got some mentholé and some like warm tweezers and like we went in there and we got it out.
One time my bunny had like, I didn't know it at the time. She had like something on her chin and I was like, what the hell is this? So I like very gently squeezed it and like I popped out an abscess and it was like, what the hell? Rabbits are so weird. It's like,
yeah, I was like, what did you even get into? What happened?
yeah, like how the hell did you get like an abscess on your lip? And like I obviously took her to the vet like the next day and they were like, oh, it's a good thing you managed to like you got the whole thing out. You didn't even have to drain it. Like you just popped it out like a pimple. But like we still put her on antibiotics anyway.
Yeah.
Because like what I'm gonna need you guys to understand is that rabbits are prey animals, right?
Yeah.
So they don't show symptoms for anything. Anything. They just die. So yeah, that's why I like handling my rabbits. Like I like to hold her. I like to like pet her, trim her nails, groom her. Because if you don't,
You're not gonna
they could
notice
be
what's wrong with them.
They do not let you know. They just drop dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how far that maggot could have gotten in if I never decided to like check on my bunny and like see if how he was
Thankfully,
doing.
they only eat like dead skin and dead things. They don't eat live meat, but that
Yeah.
still could have ended up with an infection if you hadn't been careful.
Yeah, and that was the thing. I was like, how did you even? That's the thing. I was like, when I was younger, I was like, I thought maggots only ate dead things. How is it inside my rabbit? And
It just depends on the type of fly.
yeah.
Bunnies are also like, guess I'll die. Yeah, they don't give a shit. That's why whenever like my baby girl flops on her side, there's always like a moment of panic of like, is it? No, she's fine. When rabbits are really comfortable, they do this thing called a death flop. Chat.
Yeah.
They'll like flop on their side and just stay there. And if my rabbit did not lift her head up immediately, I was like, is it dead? No, she's fine. Inconsiderate animals. Yes, very.
Yeah, no, they're silly, but I love them.
I love them very much, but I would not have any more rabbits in my lifetime.
No.
I'm gonna stick to
Stretch
like
the tether.
pets that live a little bit longer and that are easier to get to a vet, like a dog or a cat.
Yeah. And that's
Bro,
the thing,
death
too.
flop, that's what they call it.
I want to get a cat so badly, but I'm so scared because it's like cats also can be very particular. Like, for example, like male cats, you have to be very careful about like their diets and stuff because they can get like urinary tract infections and blockages so freaking easy, and kidney
Cats
problems
are-
are so common.
Cats are actually like they're obligate carnivores, right? So like they can
Yeah.
only eat meat.
Mm-hmm.
Like for me, I think there was like when I lived in Mexico, if I still lived in Mexico and I wanted to get a cat, I know exactly where I would go get it. El Hospital Español, they have like it's a hospital, that's where I was born. That their whole thing is that they have cats all over the hospital. And
Yeah.
all of these cats have all their shots, they've all been spayed or neutered. And all of them are up for adoption. So like if you want a cat from
Yeah.
the hospital and you like find it, you can be like you can take it to like the office in the back and you can be like, I want to adopt this cat. And it literally costs you like $30 and a copy of your ID and a form that you
Yeah.
have to fill out.
Oh.
And you can just keep the cat. And the back of the office it's called Gatilandia. It's so cute. If I was still living in Mexico, that's exactly where I would go to find my forever cat.
Yeah, I want to adopt one, but Jester wants to get.
I want to
kitten.
adopt too. With
You want-
dogs, it's funny because I wanted the puppy experience, and Mama, I got it. I would do it again. I love having the dog for like since Babby. But with cats, I kind of want to adopt because like, I feel like cats get adopted way less than dogs. If that makes sense.
Yeah, because everybody wants a cute little kitten.
Gatilandia, en serio, sí, güey. The flies that leave maggots inside animals are some sort of anticoagulant that kills the cells around where the maggot is burrowed, and that's what they feed from. Yeah, they use maggots sometimes in hospitals, by the way, to clean up some certain wounds. So
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
uncommon. It's gross,
Get
but
off-
it's
get
not
off my goddamn
entirely
rabbit.
harmful.
Leave my goddamn rabbit
Mm.
alone.
Yeah, like not every maggot is detrimental.
Mm.
Catilandia es un nombre cabroncísimo. It's so cute too, because like they have their office in the back, and like they also have kittens sometimes, right? Because like I know of this place because one of my friends back in the day, that's where she got her cats from, and she got a kitten from there, and then she adopted an older cat. And like when she got the kitten, they were like, "Oh, you have to come back and get them in like a week because they're getting spayed next week." So like they make sure that all their animals have all their shots, b spayed and neutered. Which with cats, it's super important because if a cat goes into heat, mama, they will dip.
Yep.
They will dip, they will leave, and they won't come back, and they will come back pregnant or having made every cat on the block pregnant.
Yep. Cats are weird as hell, but I love them for it. Yeah, again, I don't know what it is about cats that have just been getting me like so feverish about them now. Cause like I love
They're
dogs
really
too,
cute.
but like yeah,
I love dogs too, like, make no mistake, I love my fucking idiot. Like, she's asleep right now, but
Mm.
I do want to feel like what it's like to have a cat. My only fear is that they are going to jump on my desk and destroy my equipment.
Yeah.
I've heard that tinfoil can fix that problem though.
Yeah, I heard tinfoil and like citrus scents for like certain furniture or mint scents.
Emma, just like make sure that like put catnip on the floor.
Just have them be
Keep a
high
spray
all
bottle
the
nearby,
time.
and they will learn not to get. Yeah, like this. Look, the spray bottle is legit. I used the spray bottle to train Poppy.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever she got into shit that she wasn't supposed to get into, it was like, hey, yeah.
Yep. Let's see.
Isn't there like a bacteria that can make people really like cats? I'm not sure. There's bacteria that can make you allergic to things, but like I don't know about liking things.
There is a bacteria that cats do have. So I had read up on this thing and someone had talked to me about it where
Oh, I just summoned the creature. Hi, honey.
where there's a bacteria that cats have that make other animals more docile towards them.
Oh.
So like how you ever notice how like if you put a cat in like a boat or something, or like you ever see those videos where a cat is in front of a mouse and the mouse is just kind of not doing anything?
Yeah.
That's because of the bacteria.
Oh
And
shit.
It's spread through cats' paws and their buttholes.
But
So like if you're the kind of person who like plays with your cat and like lets their paws like touch your mouth, or like whenever cats
Oh,
do
God.
that thing with their butt where they put their butt in your face, that makes
No.
it easy for you to contract this bacteria. And it doesn't kill you or anything, but it does make you more docile and susceptible to the cat.
Toxoplasma is actually very dangerous. It's not toxoplasma. That one you get it from that one's like
That's from
feces
litter.
transmitted over. Yeah, that's from kitty litter. So like if you're cleaning your cat's litter box, try and wear gloves or just do not touch anything
Yeah.
directly.
God damn it. Cats are literally Michaela charming people. Michaela charming people. No, something goddamn it.
They are very charming, god damn it.
It explains so much when I had a cat.
I summoned the creature, the dog is here, licking my ankle. Hi, honey. Cats officially have mind control. They're very cute.
Yeah, they do have something that like manipulates, but it's mostly just to make prey more susceptible to being caught.
Yeah, so you can eat it. I like in the game, Lily. Oh, it's so fun.
It is fun, despite me dying all the time. It's fun. It actually is really fun.
Oh yeah. We've had some issues with Squeaky coming face to face with death several times. It was very fun.
Yeah.
It's Toho, but not Toho. It's not as bullet helly as Toho.
No, it's not as bully helly. I would compare it more to Nier in its bullet helliness.
Like, it reminds me of 14 in the sense that, like, you have to avoid the circles.
Yeah.
You're playing on normal. Yeah, and?
It's not a bacteria, it's a brain parasite. Cause that's better.
Oh, God. That's even worse.
Cause that's better.
Humans domesticated dogs, and cats literally said bet and evolved to domesticate humans. Cats domesticated themselves, yeah. Cats were just like, hey, I'm gonna just live here now.
Yep. As the story goes, cats chose us.
Yeah. Dogs were like, we domesticated them, their friend shape. Cats were like, hey, I live here now. Eat it. Which is funny because they just saw us as like a convenience.
Yep.
It's like, hey, these bald humans do things I can't do. That's how cats see us, by the way. They think that we're bald cats.
Yep, we're just weird cats.
Have you seen people adopting cats? The cat just screams until they get picked. I'm waiting for a cat to choose me if I ever adopt one. And I'm waiting to be adopted by the most orange piece of shit. They copied baby speak to manipulate us better. Yeah, cats don't meow at each other. They only do that to humans. Yeah, cats must be so offended when they release the My Stay Burgers. Yeah, well, if a cat brings you a dead thing, they do it because they think you suck at hunting. Like, you're welcome.
This is how you do it, idiot.
Yeah, idiot. Here you go. If you could have one wild animal become domesticated and happily like that, what would it be? Like wild animal? Probably bears. I feel like a guard bear would be a good deterrent from someone breaking into your house.
Probably. I mostly say this
gator.
because they're kind of getting there anyway. Raccoons.
Oh yeah, I've seen like there's someone in my chat, I think Fool, that has a pet raccoon.
I almost had a pet raccoon.
Did you?
So I remember I was coming home from college, and I was like, you know, making my way entering through like the back gate as I always did, and as I'm like, you know, unlocking the gate, I look behind me because I feel like there's just something there, and I see this little baby raccoon like hobbling towards me.
Was this in the daytime?
It was in the daytime.
Oh, that probably had rabies.
Probably. I don't know. I don't know. It was hobbling towards me. It was a little baby raccoon. And it didn't try to bite me or anything. It didn't make any noise. It was just kind of like, hi, here I am. And it was really, really chill.
Then it maybe didn't have rabies, but like,
No.
if you see an animal, like, if you see an animal that's like normally nocturnal out in the daytime,
Yeah.
and like they're like in public where there might be people, it's very likely they have rabies. Be really careful. And if you ever make any type of contact with a bat, go to the hospital. Seriously.
Yeah.
Bat bites can be so tiny that you can't even see them, and once you get symptoms, rabies is deadly.
Exactly. No, I made sure to be careful with it. I gave it like, I went inside. I made sure that my dogs didn't get near it, and I gave it like I gave it like a hot dog, but it barely ate. It wasn't hungry.
They probably did have rabies.
I have no idea, but we ended up it ended up trying to like following me around. I ended up getting like animal control involved and stuff because at the time I didn't know what the hell to do. And
You did the right thing. Because like animals like that almost always have rabies.
yeah, so that was that thing where, because like what the animal control told me is that yeah, it could have had rabies or it could have been sick.
Yeah, sick or rabies. Either way, best to not make contact.
Exactly. So I just kind of chilled with it for a little bit until they put it in a cage. By the time when it was in a cage, that's when it kind of was like, what am I doing in here? But yeah. Because it's like, at that point, you could still probably do something about it because it wasn't like at any feral point.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing, right? With like when it comes to rabies vaccines, they're usually post-exposure vaccines. It's very rare to have someone have a rabies vaccine unless you're going to a country that has like a high instance of rabies.
Yeah.
Then they will ask you to get the vaccine beforehand. But for the most part, rabies vaccines are like post-exposure.
Yeah. It just
And the
depends on
shots
how
used to be
when
really
you get it.
bad. Like they used to be like really painful to get. But now it's like you get 1 or 2 at the exposure site. And then the rest are just like in the arm.
Yeah.
But it is like 4 or 5 rounds of vaccines.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry, though.
Definitely. Yeah,
Never fuck around with it. Yeah, 'cause that's the problem with rabies. It's 100% lethal if you have symptoms.
Yeah, but I feel like raccoons, because they're kind of halfway there. With
Yeah,
like
raccoons
how
are defending themselves very quickly.
with how used to people they are. It's like, and the ones that are pets, I've heard they're actually pretty okay pets.
Yeah, they make pretty good pets. I've seen some pictures of like the people in my server that have like a pet raccoon. It's very cute.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, just domesticate them.
Yeah, might as well. I've also seen opossums, like the American ones.
Mm-hmm. I've heard those are sweet.
Opossums. They're fugly as dicks, but they're so friendly.
Yeah.
A fugly ass animal, chat. Foxes are also showing signs of domestication.
The problem with
I've seen
foxes
pet
is that
cows,
they fucking
yes.
stink.
So foxes are very stinky.
They are very, very stinky.
Very stinky, yeah.
Like, you can't do anything about the fact that their piss is just rank.
Rank.
Like,
Disgusting. Yeah, that's why
skunk
people don't
is
have
actually
pet
not as
foxes.
bad as a fucking
It
fox.
smells so bad.
With a skunk, all you gotta do is get rid of the gland, though, and then you're fine.
Yeah,
With
you
a
can do that.
fox, it's like the glands
It's not
are
harmful.
all.
It's not harmful to the animal, though, is it?
No, it's not. I'm dead.
Good.
No, it's the glands are kind of like in the little, like, I think it's in like the little butt area. But no, you can
Yeah.
take off those glands, and then you've just got an animal. But with a fox, those scent glands, the glands in
They
its
just
pee, it's
stink, yeah.
everywhere. It's everywhere in the fox. It's in the fur.
Oh god.
It's you can't unless you skin the fox, you can't really do anything about it. It's just a very stinky animal. They reek.
Yeah, some animals are like that.
It's really funny when you think about the fact that foxes are so popular too.
Yeah, they're beautiful animals, but man, they stinky.
They stinky.
They're the Estinian of animals.
Oh man.
Aren't there domesticated fox farms or something? Yes, there are like fox sanctuaries and the like.
But they're still stinky.
Yeah, they're so stinky.
That's the thing. You can't domesticate the stink out. What you would have to
Yeah,
do.
yeah, you can get rid of it. And like
Well,
as much as you can give the fox a bath, it's still gonna stink in like 2 days.
Yeah, it's a just a glandular thing, and the only way you can probably do anything about it is
Probably
if
diet.
Maybe diet, but kind of like how we did with like some dogs and some cats, is you find a way to breed it out of them.
Yeah. Or Febreze it.
Or Febreze the fucking sucks.
Estinian is never beating that he doesn't shower allegations. No!
Nope.
We got sweaty Estinian in like 6.4.
Yeah. God. People went nuts when that came out.
Oh, I loved it. I was like, oh wow, weirdo man. I like it because like he both reminds you that he's A, very attractive, B, weird as hell.
He's such a weirdo.
His cutscene in like Endwalker is my favorite because he just leaves out the window. It's like
I
you don't need to do that. He just does.
I love out of all of the cutscenes, his was apparently the most expensive to make.
Because he fucking left through the window like an
Yep.
idiot. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, Zero was like, should we also disrobe? And everyone be like, no.
No.
I like that the dragon has more common sense than the stinky man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Zero being like, should we also strip? The Wool being like, no.
No. Do you
Oh,
want
no,
to?
you should not.
Do you want to, lady?
You want to? She probably would, though.
She
won't
probably
even
would.
think. She'll be like, yeah, what about it? Video essay. I've been watching stuff from Defunct Land lately because of a lot of amusement park stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Defunct Land is good. I watched, I like H Bomber Guy, but he drops like one video a year, refuses to elaborate, leaves.
Freaking, I love, The Right Opinion and Jay Aubrey.
Oh, Jay Aubrey's good.
I love their stuff.
Like, if you like the history of different content creators on the internet, Jay Aubrey's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Super Eye Patch Wolf. They got some really good analysis from media.
Yes! His stuff is so good. Whenever I'm like, have a whenever I'm dead. Whenever I'm like, I want to do something, I want to get something done, but I need something in the background. Like, Eye Patch Wolf is always like a go-to.
You enjoy their videos very much, yes.
Yeah, just to repeat, enjoy their videos and have it playing while I do something else.
Become Crow! And you're
Aw.
dead.
Yep. This isn't new.
This is not new. Yeah, we've been doing this the entire time.
Yeah, no, I've been dying. I be dying.
The Simpsons is gonna get into an amazing video. The Simpsons needs to just stop at this point.
It do be still be going, huh?
Oh, yeah. I think they ran out of material like 2 years ago, like 10 years ago.
It's kind of like, ooh, excuse me. It's kind of like how South Park is still going
fine.
too.
Yeah.
But it's like when it comes to like The Simpsons and South Park, it's like as long as there's something going on in the world, they will always have something to work with.
Yeah, that's the thing, because like they take their like the reference material from like IRL dictionary.
Yeah.
I would love to do this with Lily, but with how quickly you learn that we might just destroy the game. Maybe, yeah. Are you sure you're not a lich magical girl? Asks my chat because of how many times you've died.
Just don't tell anybody where my phylactery is. Then I might actually die for real.
Your soul was in your gallbladder.
Yep. It's in the bird's gullet now. The bird's
South
actually
Park
my
is funny.
phylactery.
South Park is funny because like they actually put all of their episodes up online for free because they don't care.
Oh, they do?
Ah!
Ah, I ran into that like an idiot. Okay, cool.
You're fine. Most of South Park is available publicly, yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, is that what a phylactery is? Yeah, I think I'm saying it right. The thing that you have to kill to destroy to actually kill the lich. Yep, it's phylactery.
Lily's not a witch, she's a Dark Souls character. I mean, I have no chill. You guys know this by now. You're a Bloodborne character. baby!
Spread out.
Absolutely no chill. Last week and I also posted all their episodes on YouTube. Yeah, I remember. It was really weird to watch Last Week Tonight when they did not have like a live studio audience because of COVID.
Heh.
Like no laughter anywhere.
Nope.
I feel like this crow is all about like, let's do some learning. And meanwhile, I'm just sitting here like, and you're dead.
And I'm dead.
It's John Oliver and the Void. Pink thing from outer space and the pink thing from Magic Dimension. Yeah, I mean, I'm from space. I doinked a satellite. You're not even from another dimension. The
No,
bird
I'm from
is.
here. The bird is.
Yeah, you're from here. Like, I'm
The
not
bird
from
just-
here. I arrived.
The bird just takes the form of a bird. I don't know what it actually is.
Yeah. No one asked for me to be here. I just arrived.
Yep.
Pink and annoying.
I'm hungry.
I'm gonna be real, Lily. With how good you are here, you might be good for extreme fights as long as you learn your rotation. That's what I've been fucking saying. Y'all have no faith in me. I can do it. If I learn, if I take time to learn the mechanics, I can absolutely do it.
If I can do a savage, you
I
can.
only bumblefuck my way through shit at first.
If you can do if I can do a savage, you totally can.
Oh, you have? Okay, yeah.
I've done like one, but I did it. It's like you can definitely do it.
Absolutely. You crashed into Earth and made the world. Yeah, exactly. I crashed here. I joined a satellite, and now it's everybody else's problem. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. There you go. Let me give myself some more HP.
I laughed so hard when I realized that the Pink Thing comic was not just porn, but like someone's actual VTuber backstory. Yeah, that's the joke, right? Like the Pink Thing, the game. If you're on Patreon, you might be inclined to think, oh, it's just another kinky fic. No, mama, that's my backstory. Like, I played a safe for work version on my debut, and I guess at some point I should put that safe for work version up on Newgrounds or something. But like the full thing has like porn in it. Fuck it. I'm not opposed to looting this character in the slightest. I do not care. I go to Savage and I clear because I have tank privilege. I would literally clear out of like sheer luck, and I learned the rotation. You said it, not us. Yeah, I don't care. Like, if people want to loot the my VTuber, I do not mind.
Yeah. No, I've
I
got
make
lose
that
with my
crystal
VTuber
clear.
as well.
Oh, do you not mind those?
Oh, I don't mind.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I normally don't mind lewds.
That's good, like, because again, I've been asked before, like, oh, you should draw X VTuber, but, like, I have, like, this pretty hard, fast rule that, like, I will not make lewds of a VTuber unless they explicitly tell me it's cool.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, usually, because I've had
And even when they do lewd content, I ask.
like, I've had some friends be like, hey, do you want to get, like, NSFW work of us? And usually I'm like, I'm dead. How? I'm usually like, yo, let me think on that.
You're dead, but you took the other character down with you, so you're fine.
Oh, hell yeah, I was useful. But usually I'm like, no, I can't say I normally mind because it's like, it's, in the case of like, it's art. It's just art. So
Yeah.
it's like, it doesn't mean anything.
The reason I avoid it is because I know that, like, there's a real person behind that avatar. And
Yeah.
the last thing I want to do is push their boundaries like that. Because I've had people be like,
Exactly.
oh, no, this YouTuber is cool with it. They said so in a video, but, like, you watch the video and they seem visibly uncomfortable with it.
Yeah, I'd say it's always good to play it safe.
They're not going to tell you no. Like,
Yeah. Because, like, for example, like, when it comes to NSFW, the only thing I usually ask for is that it be, like, tasteful.
yeah.
Cause
Oh, mama, you would never get anything but, like, the most fucking classiest of shit from me. Or
I
not,
fucking
depends on what
love-
you're into, but,
I
like,
fucking love your lewds so hard. I love them so much.
thank you.
Like I've told you before, I've been wanting to calm you for, like, ever to do my dipshits, but, like, it's...
Your different are cute, though. I've seen them.
I love
I've seen them. Like, again, and I got my start doing 14 comms dead ass.
Yeah.
So do you make safe for work content too, or are you only a not safe for work artist? I am a not safe for work artist by trade, like professionally. My streams are safe for work-ish. We talk a lot about dicks and stuff, but like I don't stream saucy content, if that makes sense.
Yeah. The streams, for the most part, are wholesome, but the main content is, like, Patreon-wise, is NSFW.
My main content is spicy, and I don't plan on stopping making spicy content like ever. I genuinely enjoy it.
Yeah.
I do get a real kick out of making not safe for work. How are you dead already?
I don't know. I even got, like, a thing to give me more HP during this battle.
Nope.
Like, how am I dead? I'm like, even like, okay, don't be in the rays. Stay away from, like, the circles and...
Are you making a game? I made a
circle.
game for my debut. I made a game for my debut, and I've also I am making another one, like the sexy. I'm making like a Genshin Impact parody thing. Like it's gonna be a gacha, but you don't need actual money to play it. Like whatever you need, like the primos, you get them from playing a game in the game, if that makes sense. But those take a while to make. Yeah, dabbling into like actual like game development. Dear God, it's a shit show and a half. You did not get in your circle, no.
No,
It's okay, I might die too, actually.
Yeah, this is a pretty busy one.
Porn is your main job, streaming is your side job, they're meant to be separate. Yeah, it's like streaming is my hobby, not safe for work is my job. Like, artwork is my job. I just have to the Patreon and scroll when I get the money for it. By all means, take your time. I always tell people I never delete old content, ever. So if you go into Patreon, if you join in the $15 tier, you get access to like 60 comics. It's not just the one I'm making this month. I don't believe in deleting my content after a few weeks. I know a lot of artists do that, but I think that that incentivizes leaking, and then you're punishing the people that are legitimately supporting you. So
Yeah.
I prefer to keep my content
As accessible as possible.
accessible as possible. Yeah, because it's one of the evils of the internet. It's gonna get leaked. If Nintendo can't stop it, you can't either. Oh.
Ay, coño. We're somehow doing this, though. And by we, I mean mostly you.
Me? But, like, I'm very close to death myself, so I'm gonna have to
Don't
be
worry,
real
you got
careful.
this.
Oh.
You got this. Don't worry. Have it long enough for me to come back so that we don't wipe.
Exactly, I'm waiting for you to, like, fucking come back, so, like...
Don't worry, we got this.
Oh,
You're good. You're good. You're green. You're green.
oh, it's like 3 hits.
You're good.
There we go. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Ay, coño. Se muere. Nancy Fork is my trade. Now you have me imagining a lewd union. Dude, if I could. One of the main reasons I started doing this is because I really want to change the way that our industry is viewed. I don't think that, like, not safe for work, specifically with artwork, should be seen as a shady thing. That's why I don't really like most traditional hentai tropes. Because I feel like they can be very harmful. But my dream is to just make not safe for work better seen, less of a taboo, and have people realize that, like, you can have not safe for work that's, like, in a happy, healthy relationship or a happy, healthy way to enjoy it. It's completely valid and completely possible.
Lewds can be wholesome.
Yeah, they should be. I feel like sex should, in general, be a nice, wholesome experience. And you can be kinky and have it be wholesome, like, again. I feel like you're winning. We're trying our best.
We're
Yeah, I think that we should have not safe for work unions because, like, the industry has always been seen as rather shifty.
Okay, this is moving this way.
Your art definitely gives off that vibe. Like, I love how the characters feel like they actually like each other too. Yeah, I feel like if the characters don't look like they're having a good time, I failed as an artist. Yeah. I want to make sure that people are getting the sense that the girl is having an amazing time, the dude is having an amazing time, everybody's boning, like, the thing that you care about is everybody's having a good time, that's it.
Yep. That's definitely...
that's why you're my favorite artist, thank you.
That's definitely, like, because
Union from what? You're a freelance. I am, but if I wasn't.
Like, the NSFW that I've done has been mostly audio content, and my NSFW, I always want to invoke a feeling of it's like, not that it's like someone you know, but it's someone you care about.
Yeah.
That this isn't something that it's like, we're both horny, let's just do it. And not that there's anything wrong with that. It's that there's more to it than just, you know, I'm horny. It's more than just that, like, you know, self-gratification. It's you're with
Sex is such a normal and integral part of life at this point that I think that it just needs to be normalized a little bit more.
Yeah. Like,
nothing wrong with it.
Like, the more people act like it's this gross taboo thing that we shouldn't talk about, the more people don't learn about how to do it properly. Yeah.
And they look at it through places that are A, not very realistic, B, can often be pretty harmful in their stereotyping. Like, I always say this as an example because it's like the fucking funniest one, which is I didn't know until like literally 2 years ago that nipples don't have a hole in the middle. I am a girl.
Really?
It took me looking down my shirt and being like, wait,
Mama.
This is smooth. This is smooth for me to stop drawing the hentai nipple line.
Ma'am. Well, here's the thing. When it came to, like, the nipple, the little, because you're talking about the little crease that sometimes people put on the nipple,
yeah, that's what people put in. That's not a thing.
Well, it kind of is, not because of a hole, but because of the skin crease, depending on how the nipple is.
It depends on how the nipple is, but for the most part, it's pretty smooth. Like,
yeah, for the most part, it is. It's just a nub.
Yeah, it's like a little nubbin, and that's it. And it made me laugh because I was like, why was I drawing it like that? It's like, oh, because a lot of the reference material I had been using at the time was hentai.
Yep. They either do like an X or they do a Y or they do like the little dash, and yeah, a
little dab, and like now it's like that's not necessary though. Oh, we're gonna die.
Don't worry, I'm almost up. Back in the game, but for how long?
How long are you gonna fucking be alive for? Yeah, that's the thing, right? In 2 seconds. It's okay, but like, I'm almost dead too. So like, if I get hit, I'm boned. Oh, whoops.
We got far though.
We got pretty far out. Yeah. You learned that like 2 years ago. Yeah, because again, the reference material is so important, chat. we need like a sex education stream one of these days, because God knows the schools ain't doing it right now. I don't know how much I could get away with doing that on YouTube.
Ooh,
All right,
that's-
I think that's about it for stream though, because like
Yeah.
it's like 1 a.m.
It is late for you, Hun Bun.
Oh God, yeah. Europe energy. I think we did pretty good though. That was really
Yeah,
fun.
we did pretty good. I died a lot, and I'm so sorry.
You're
But,
doing
like,
fine. You're doing fine.
I'm gonna try to
bacon your
figure out
Doritos.
Gotta figure out what's wrong with the controller though.
Oh yeah, just check your inputs. That's probably that. Baby Nerdorinos, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. We're gonna play some more 14. We're gonna hop back into Dawn Trail. It's like fucking time for dipshit Bardcat.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, take care of yourselves. Go drink some water or something. I'm not gonna. I just ran out of coffee. Where can they follow you real quick before we hop off?
Where we can follow me? Hold on, I have like socials and stuff. I swear to God. You can follow me here on Twitch. I go hi, I say hi, I do this. Hold on, I can't spam in your chat. You can find me heckin' on Twitch, Squeaky Chiona. I'm literally the only one you will find. I promise you. I'm on Twitter. I'm here. I do stuff. I do stuff and do things.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, baby dipshits. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye bye.